We're back, ladies and gentlemen. The fucking all-stars are here, and we're here to entertain you.
We're here to
Welcome to I Can't See Straight Because I'm Gay.
Thank you.
This is going to be...
And we're really sweating because we're in a camper that has windows open.
We're literally in a camper with iDubbbz here. He's burping. We're in a camper with
He's
iDubbbz.
a Christian bloke.
Yeah, he's...
Wow.
Content cop.
I think he might seriously have a liver problem, so...
I think he might seriously have
Poor iDubbbz.
laryngitis.
We're also here today with, God, I can't think of any old YouTubers. We're here with the real Shane Dawson.
No, we're done. We're done.
Stamper.
What?
We're done with the YouTubers. We're here with
the real
done.
Shane Dawson.
I'm tired of living in people's shadows.
Shane Dawson.
Yeah.
That's like from 7 years
I
ago.
know.
Shane Dawson.
Wow.
What a legend.
He's still around. He just doesn't get any views, I don't think.
He's just a...
I love that kid.
Why am I saying that?
Yeah.
But he is actually gay, isn't he?
Shane Dawson?
Yeah, I heard he was actually gay.
I don't
think
actually
he
know.
is.
I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't really care. Doesn't really...
Sure you don't.
Yeah, I like him.
I bet.
Yeah, don't judge. He's got
Judging.
nice hair. He's got nice hair.
Alright, so I
It's
got
the
some,
hair.
Okay,
On the
we got
pubes
something
or on the
juicy.
head?
I've got some juicy topics for you.
Yeah.
You ready?
If you guys haven't fucking clicked away from the video yet, welcome to episode 2. What is this going to be episode 2?
This will
is
be episode
episode
I only
2.5.
said that 16 times.
Well, that was on
We
the other.
recorded another episode, but the problem is the AC that we did it in was really loud. It messed up the audio. None of us could fix it, so we were like, screw it.
Yeah, so we're just doing it. We're redoing
we
it.
tossed in the garbage, so eventually when I get good enough editing, maybe I can fix it, but other than that, don't ever expect
No,
to see
it's
it.
not. It's not going to come out.
It's not ever going to be fixed. So
There's no way. Because it's just like, you can't, once there's so much background noise, there's just nothing you can do with it. I know a lot of you probably don't understand that.
There's so much note that there's
Here's a preview of what that episode would have been like.
And you can barely hear us
That's
talking
literally
about
it.
what
It
we're
was a
talking
good
about.
episode, guys.
Yeah, it was too bad because we actually had sex on the podcast on that episode.
It was
Yeah, I
really
mean,
good.
it was-
episode of the podcast
It was a
so
huge
far.
orgy.
Yeah, the actual background noise wasn't the AC.
It was just us fucking around.
Yeah, no, it was AC. It was animal cock. But
Alright,
Whoa,
so
oh.
It was
Yeah.
animal.
so it was a little different. Oh yeah, we do have Leia here on the
Hi.
podcast with us
other than
today.
that, let's plug each other.
This is Jake's wonderful
This is
girlfriend.
my girlfriend.
We
Hello.
have CJ who actually uploads videos unlike Jake.
Ah.
And we
Jake
have
is too busy doing all the hard work no one else wanted to do.
We'll get to that.
What are you talking
We'll get to that.
about?
on this sexy
Jake,
old podcast.
what are we doing?
All right,
This
so
is not entertaining to anyone.
this is not
cool.
No one
No.
cares about our
No.
fucking channels.
All
Let's
right.
just do this.
All right.
Nobody gives a fuck.
First topic. Here we go. Crappy jobs. Let's talk about it.
All right. So you want to just talk about like crappy stuff that's happened?
Crappy stuff that's happened, because I don't think my job's horrid, but I have some things I want to say.
You just
Okay.
started.
Wait, can
Well-
I say my favorite thing that happened at my job that was probably crappy to other people?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's hear
sure.
it.
Don't kick the table that the microphone's resting
Punch
on.
it instead.
Okay, so at my job, one of my coworkers was cleaning the grease off the wall behind the grill that we have.
Mhm.
Some of it had splashed out, and there was this piece of metal that was sticking out he didn't see. And he went to pull his hand back, and he sliced his pinky and his ring finger open, and he had to get a total of 12 stitches. And it was bleeding everywhere, and we had to scrub the floors
That's nasty.
and mop it. It was
Blood all
awesome.
over the,
That's
blood all over the
crazy.
stove.
How
They
is
made
this
a
good
blood
for you?
burger.
No, it wasn't on the stove. It was
That's
all over
crazy.
the floor. It was awesome. It was a lot of
It
blood.
was awesome.
It was awesome.
That's some morbid ass shit right there.
I don't see any good thing that happened to you besides you got
I
you
got
got
to
to see
see
some
all
guy
the
get
blood.
his finger sliced open.
That actually happened to me when I was younger. It doesn't have anything to do with job, but when I was younger, me and my sister were playing outside, and she got garden shears, and she almost completely chopped my pinky off, and my pinky was literally just hanging there.
No, I
Yeah.
do not believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, look here.
There needs to be a scar for that.
There it is right there. You see it?
Holy crap!
Holy crap!
Wow, I
See,
can
it's
see
right
that.
there.
That's a
there.
that's a
That's
pretty.
that's from when I was younger. Just fucking.
It's not like
Isn't
she
it
broke
weird?
the bone though.
Some
it was
stars
great.
just
Yeah, no, it
stay.
didn't. It didn't break.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'd been
I don't
cool,
think
though.
it. I don't think it did. Anyways, I was
There's
really
an alternate
young.
future where I know you and you only have 4 fingers on your
Oh
left
yeah.
hand.
Yeah, and she pushed
John?
me off the swing and I broke my collarbone. So now when I do
Oh.
any chest exercises, there's like a tremendous pain.
Oh yeah, John.
Maybe you
Yeah.
shouldn't be
Well,
such
I
a
was hit
puss.
by a
Maybe that's
car.
why you have woman
You were?
titties.
I was hit by a car. I beat you all.
I was shot into
You were hit
space.
by a
He beat
car?
that.
Legitimately,
Car.
she was hit by a car. Yeah,
I actually was hit by a car.
What's going on right
she's in the
now?
hospital forever in 10 days.
Leah's stripping on the podcast.
She's
I'm
not
trying
stripping.
to stay warm.
You're trying to stay warm?
God, honey, you need to fix that pudge.
Speak for yourself.
Listen. I know I'm fat. It's a husky fat. She's pretty and thin, But then she like gets in a swimsuit or whatever, and her belly hangs out like a goblin.
I'm
I
sorry.
love you so much.
Damn, dude, that's a call out.
I'm savage.
Holy
Oh, crazy savage.
Oh,
Get
do
laid
do
or
do
not?
do.
Well, I mean, I wear a shirt while I swim.
Everyone type.
Here's the crappiest thing that's happened.
Everyone
to me.
type. Leah has a tub belly in chat.
Hashtag,
Thanks.
And we're not on a live stream, stupid.
hashtag Leah's tub.
All right.
Oh.
All right, so this is the crappiest thing that's happened to me at my job so
All
far.
right, let's hear it.
I walk in, there's a big dangly Steven the Christmas poo on the ceiling
Of
of
what?
one of the parks. So my job, my
Who
actual
owns you?
like main job,
Oh, I just didn't know where he walked in. You said you walked in.
in like one of
A
the parks.
bathroom.
So
Oh,
the
is it
park
bathroom?
where we live has like shelters all around. There's about 5 different parks.
A hobo
And
just
in
goes
one of the
mad.
shelters that I walked in, there's a poo on the roof. And on the wall next to it, scratched on, or I guess on the door, scratched into the door, it says Fourth Reich, but Reich was spelled R-Y-K-E. And it was like,
Right.
Some retarded Nazi kid just comes
Wow.
by.
yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I'm so edgy. I love. Okay, that's my favorite thing is watching people trying to be edgy and they like screw it up. It's like, I drink 32 millimeters of bleach.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
Oh.
you
Oh,
fat
millimeters.
retard. If only you had.
Millimeters.
You might want to close that, by the way.
Milliliters.
Yeah, because all the
Locusts or whatever.
The
hell
locusts
that
are
is.
active.
They're
Yeah,
trying.
exactly.
They're trying to mate with each other.
Just give
We're
it a
just
good.
loud.
Just give it a good.
You just want to see Leah twisting her
Oh yeah.
with her little chub.
She's so hot.
It's like,
You got it.
I mean,
did you
There
break
you
the
go.
window?
No,
Oh,
she
I
didn't
think
break
I'm
it. Alright.
down.
John, how about you? Crappiest
Um,
work
I don't want to say like every work experience was crappy. Like every single day I went in, but like I was working at Kmart for 4 years, and everyone else was scared to clean the
Faggot.
restroom. And so I was the
So
one that
you were
always
the
had
one
to
that
clean the
did it.
restroom. And you know, we have that. I worked at Kmart South, which is the one on 47th and Broadway, so we had tons of
Oh,
that's
that
where I
one.
used to go all the time.
yeah, tons of ghetto trash is in there.
Yeah.
And dude, there was shit all over the walls all the time.
Is that what you still live where you live now?
No.
Nope, that was
Oh
before.
my gosh. Since
Okay,
we're talking
so
about shit.
47th and Broadway is like a crappy area. In our
Yeah,
town.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's like the lowest crap area. of
Oh
our
yeah, I
town.
guess they wouldn't know that. I guess they're listening in
Yeah.
London and shit, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, since we're talking about crap, at my job right now, it's a public restroom thing, unlike my past jobs. This restroom, when you leave early from the shift, you have to clean the bathrooms and do the bottles.
Right.
And I cleaned the girls' bathroom, no problem. I go into the boys' bathroom.
just like smeared shit all over the wall.
I'm not kidding. There was smeared shit on the wall.
Yeah, that's right.
It was in the sink. I guess this person decided they wanted to wash it down the sink. It was all over the rims of the toilet.
Wow.
They
So
wrote.
they shoved their hand-
Wait, I'm not
Shove
even
their
done
hand
yet.
up their ass?
I'm not even done yet. They wrote their name on the wooden door in their poop. Who does that?
Just like nip it like an
Wow.
Tyler. Just like
No, I think it was like Brandon or
Okay,
something like that.
it was
or
Wright.
Bryce.
So it's
R-
Fourth Reich.
Right. R-I-K-E,
Fourth
yes.
Reich
Baby.
is struck again.
Oh
What if his
my
last
God.
name is Reich and he's the fourth kid in his family?
Oh.
Kinda
That'd
cool.
be funny. I'd call my
Reich.
kid Fourth Reich
That'd
if
be
that was
cool.
my last name. That'd be awesome.
Okay, you know, when you say Reich, it reminds me of like how Asians say like.
I was thinking
no,
Scooby Doo.
see, I
Like,
just
that's
think
exactly
of
what I was
Riker, who is like my
Reich?
nephew.
Riker.
I have a nephew named Riker.
That's a freaking awesome
that's a
name.
pretty cool name.
I like that name.
Yeah. Riker and
I like
Tyler.
the last name of Raper.
Oh.
Have you ever seen a kid
I'm
with
gonna be
the last
a
name
raper.
I'm gonna be a raper.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be a
get
raper when I
famous.
grow up.
You don't want to go see the therapist, the rapist.
The rapist.
the rapist.
Oh, that was
What?
No, it's just funny. I always when I say it like that, like the rapist. It's like,
the rapist.
oh, thank you
no.
for shaking your empty cup right
We need
next to
some
this.
water.
Do not do it again.
We need some water.
Okay, can I talk about my?
I tried to get some
poopy-
drinks
Yeah,
out here.
yes.
My job. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yes,
I
your
work. I
experience.
work at a pizza place, and
Okay.
you know how those are, right?
Lame.
No, I don't. I never worked at a pizza place.
I did. I worked the same way he did.
I mean, you understand.
I worked
I
at
understand
Subway.
it.
Is it
Well,
comparable?
it's like, what?
No.
If we're not
there's
not
heat.
busy,
No, not really.
we're
There's
expected
no
to
heat.
clean
oh yeah. I
like
guess
24/7. At Little Caesars, you're expected to clean if you're not busy, or they
It's
just let you
stupid.
go if there's no company.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's like a whole list, and it's like
There's
It's-
like
it's-
legitimate lists.
and it's self-explanatory, and then it starts becoming really ridiculous. Like on the top of the oven, I'm like, nobody can reach that.
Damn.
Like
Is there
it's like on it's
Is
like
there a
close to
top
the
of the
ceiling.
oven one now?
Stupid
Yes.
things no
Oh
one
my
would
gosh,
ever.
are you serious?
Yeah.
Stupid things no one would ever look.
Okay, look,
Or
the top
bathroom,
of the
nobody wants to
oven.
clean the bathroom.
Our
of course.
tallest
Of course,
person,
yeah.
one of our tallest people that worked there when I was there, he was 6'4", and
Dang.
he could reach the stuff on the top shelves, but his arms, he could like touch the top of the oven, but he couldn't like actually put his hand over it. All right, that's how tall
Let me
this thing
register
is.
something. Listen, cast members.
All right.
Not cast members, but cast audience. If you're a health inspector and you feel on top of the oven of a pizza joint where they go up to like 3 inches away from the ceiling, and you look up there for dust and you give them a bad grade because there's dust on top of that, you are a faggot and you need to kill yourself.
Don't really kill yourself.
Hey
please.
now, you're a Keemstar.
I don't want to go to jail.
God dang it. Well, I don't know. I
Damn
don't.
it.
You know, it's just their job, and they're just wherever there's fucking filth, they just need to make sure that like they point it
Need
out.
to make
I
sure.
get it. I don't want to eat in a filthy place.
I just think every
But-
single
but
place
who-
should have a janitor that cleans all that shit. Just period. I think that should be required.
Yeah,
All the
it's
employees
their
have
own
to.
job.
Well, at Little
Yeah.
Caesars, everybody
Oh,
has to know how
yeah.
to do everything.
Same.
You know how to
here.
take an order.
I think so. I think they should have
Well,
like.
I don't know how to cook y'all's food.
I've only had 2 jobs, but I'm gonna call them out on this. By far, like the worst place I've ever been as a work experience is Best Buy. Listen,
Uh-oh, here
if
we
you're
go.
listening to the podcast, everybody's like, "Oh, here we go again."
Oh,
Listen, Best Buy is the worst place on the planet. If you shop there, you're part of the problem. You are a member of ISIS if you buy anything at Best Buy.
No, you're not.
You're
like,
part of.
Here's
Really?
the thing.
Okay, so what is it about Best Buy?
Yeah, why Best Buy?
I just hate them. So,
Why though?
okay, so first off, I don't even think this is legal. My manager's wife was the head of public relations, or not public relations, internal relations.
Internal affairs.
What's it called? Human resources or
Yeah,
whatever.
human resources. Yeah.
So if I wanted to call in and complain that my manager was yelling and cussing at me, which he did, even when I didn't do anything wrong, like, okay, so here's the thing: at Best Buy, you gotta sell like some days minimum, you gotta sell $3,000, and if you don't, you get reprimanded.
Which is
And,
stupid.
and
I'm sorry.
we had like maybe 10 customers come in one day, and he yelled at me for not selling enough stuff. It's like, I'm sorry that no one wants to buy this $3,000 GoPro with, or this stupid drone with 6 GoPros.
Or the Apple Pen.
yeah.
Like, or yeah, like I sold 1 Apple Pen, and I was just like,
Are
the
you
guy's
serious?
like, oh, I need to get my coupon through. I guess I need to buy this
I
smart
mean,
water with my Apple
if
Pen.
you're
I'm just
trying
like,
to-
go die in a fire.
If you're trying to intrude on somebody's space, be like, hey, can you
Faggot
buy
alert.
this for me? Can you buy this so I don't get yelled at by my boss? Please buy right now. Please buy.
Although I will say,
Basically.
Just like,
it was only like 6 months ago, but I was really kind of a dick. Because, like, I would knowingly, like, if you sell enough merchandise in a day, you get, like, hey, you did a good job, and, like, we'll
sticker.
give
just
you,
get
like, a
sticker.
bonus
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something stupid. Not like a big bonus, just like $10 extra or whatever on your paycheck. Just to, this is a
damn.
thank you.
get,
It's
You get
stupid.
an extra boner.
So, like,
You get a boner.
as soon as like someone would go to walk away to check out at a different person's checkout aisle, I'd be like, oh man, it was sad to see that commission go. We don't get paid on commission. I just said that to get another sale in for the day. And like they'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, okay, and they'd like check out with me and it'd be like $10,000 of stuff, and I'd be like,
Wow.
but we had a big, I'm not gonna name him, but there's a very big lawyer that's on like every billboard in the city here.
Okay.
And you know the one I'm talking about.
I know. You told me
Mr.
the story.
Cowboy. He comes in,
Yeah.
he buys like,
He's a
I
cowboy.
believe like $8,000 worth of Apple stuff and like a TV and a bunch of other stuff.
Okay.
And he goes to check out. I was like, are you a Best Buy member? He's like, yeah. And so I put his name on, and he told me his phone number. I put his phone number up, and it comes up as the lawyer. I'm like, oh my god.
Wow.
So like, and he's like, yeah. And
I'm a rich-
I told him I wanted
a
to
rich
go into
motherfucker.
school for animation and stuff like that, because he was like, so what are you gonna do when you get out of high school? And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to school for animation.
Be an animator.
And he's like, well, let me know when you can animate a bull, and
Animator.
give me a call. And I'm like,
Yeah. 'cause
so yeah,
his-
that'd been a pretty cool thing if I could
his-
get to animate.
His
one of
mascot's like a bull,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Aminator.
Yeah.
Being an
I
Aminator.
can't name him, but he's a big face here in town. I
That's
think.
cool.
I'm pretty sure.
That's cool.
Like, it's not just me.
People
We-
think
we
people
can't-
think
we
he's a
can't say where
douchebag,
we're-
but he's
we're
like.
at,
No,
right?
he is a dick.
I mean,
But
you can see from the commercial.
In what?
We can't say where we live, right?
no,
You're not
It's just-
technically supposed to.
you shouldn't. We live in Kansas.
We live in
I mean, that's
Arkansas.
fine.
I mean,
Arkansas.
anybody who does their
We
research,
live in Arkansas.
and,
Hey, brother.
you can do anything. You can find anyone these days. It
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
even
you
matter.
can find where the Game Grumps lives.
Yeah,
within
you
a-
can.
Yeah, yeah.
You should
Yeah,
tell
you
that
can.
story. You should tell that story.
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah.
Fucking creep.
I was at your house for like 2 hours. You explained the whole thing.
Yeah, so
Same.
Jake
So I-
found out where the Game Grumps live.
No,
For
no.
those of you who want to
Do
know,
not harass me.
somewhere in California,
Somewhere in
next to some
California.
pizza
I mean,
joint.
when
He's
they
listened
say-
to a variety. What did you listen to? A variety of
I
episodes.
listened to like 20 episodes, and I watched a bunch of their live stuff, and I looked at landmarks and stuff like that, and I paused and played at like quarter speed to see certain like store names and I type them in and
This is real.
like this is real, and I like cross-referenced everything where it was at,
It's
and I got it down to a 5-mile area.
Yeah,
Logically, a 5-mile area, unless they drive 10 miles away to everything.
which they
But,
probably
like,
don't.
They probably don't. So I do this, and I'm like, and as soon as I finish and see like, oh my god, I realize this now, and then I look and I'm like, I have a serious health problem.
Yeah, you do.
Mental issue.
Like
Yeah,
I
so
didn't do it
now-
for anything other than morbid curiosity. Like
So now we're gonna go down and we're gonna have them on the podcast.
we're gonna go bang on every door and be like, and when they answer and I have a slight panic attack, I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I was looking for my friend. Hey, by the way, are you Aaron Hansen? Will you sign this? You're gonna blow wind on the microphone and make noise, but thank you. Stop!
That's what the socks. That's what the sock is for.
I guess you're
Fap
right.
sock.
Fob.
Yeah.
Fob.
All
Why
right.
don't we have
Anyways,
these in We Bear Bears?
so what'd you guys? Oh fuck! Wake up, Nick. What'd you guys think of?
Did you say the N-word?
What?
Nick.
John says it all the
Wake up.
time.
Oh,
You
I'm
say
not.
Nick? Who's Nick?
I
Yeah.
thought you said Mick.
That's
All
one of my
right, this
friends.
is a disaster. Let's.
It's a disaster.
What were you saying, John?
Disaster
Your
piece.
life
Oh,
is a
yeah.
disaster.
Leah.
I'm sorry.
Stop doing things.
Basically, Leah likes to go, here, let me be on the podcast, let me blow wind into the microphone, kick the microphone stand, throw cups down next to the microphone.
Stripped
Because you
down
don't
naked.
understand how it works. Stop.
Okay. So what did you guys think of E3?
What's E3?
Here's electronic, you know what it is, don't
No,
you?
a what?
E3, oh my god.
Damn, I thought she knew.
I'm gonna have to dump her.
I'm sorry.
E3 is Electronic Entertainment Expo. It's basically
It's the
what's
big
that
gaming
retarded
event.
dance? What's that retarded dance thing that all
The
of the
dab,
famous
the whip.
stars go? Famous stars, they go to this dance and they
Dancing with the
They-
Stars?
no, they wear like
Like a gala?
Cotillion?
super
Coachella?
fancy Coachella, yeah.
Coachella.
Coachella.
That's how I dance
That's-
Coachella.
That's basically what it is for video games.
Oh!
So you got people like Bethesda and a
I didn't
certain
know that
nondescript
like,
company that
existed.
deserves
so it's
to
like
die
it's like a
that are famous for
it's like a
Battlefield.
Comic-Con but for
Yeah,
video
it's
games
like
type of
Comic-Con.
thing.
Conferences
Yeah.
and
It's
stuff.
bigger than Comic Con.
Really?
It's
That is-
huge.
That sounds cool. I didn't even know that something
It
like
lasts
that
for a
existed.
week, a full week, isn't it? It's ridiculous.
It's like
Yeah, but it's
four or
like
5
$3,000
days,
bucks at least to go.
I think. Yeah.
Like
and-
for us,
and-
it'd be more than that.
Well, I
but-
know, and I think recently they've made it to where like you have to get like a special invite. At least most people do.
No, you have to buy a ticket, but the tickets are
And
expensive.
if you can't, you can always watch it on the internet.
That's what I probably do.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah,
on-
but
save
I
yourself
want to
some
go
on
at least
TV.
once.
There's
If
some
we're
channels
ever
that
out
do
in
it.
California, for a reason or another, if we're out in California during E3, we're going.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome. honey.
And it helps usually that my, you know what? I'm not gonna be afraid to mention people on the podcast anymore because like
Who?
they exist. NSP. They usually do a live show across the street.
At least say who they actually are.
Yeah, Ninja Sex Party.
Because no one's gonna be like, what's NSP?
Anybody that listens to this podcast for more than half a minute's gonna know who NSP is. But
Well,
like,
you don't know that.
okay, so
Who's
fine.
NSP?
Ninja Sex Party is an awesome band.
Exactly.
Star Bomb's an
Old
awesome band. Game Grumps, that's Ninja Sex Party, and
what
Star
about
Bomb.
what about the Completionist band? Doesn't he have a band?
If he does, I don't listen to it. I'm sorry.
He does, I don't
Robert.
give a
I
fuck.
legitimately think they. This is so cute.
Isn't it?
Leah just hands me this. What is this?
There's some.
What's
They're-
a Tsum Tsum?
Do they
It's
have
this-
them with
It's
We
Stitch?
Bear Bears?
No, they have them. I have a little booklet.
I remember the topic I wanted to talk about.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Crap animations.
Crappy animation.
Shitty
Wait,
animations.
wait, before you do
Okay,
your
hold
stupid
on.
crappy animations.
This is a
there's
visual thing, though,
There's a little
babe.
booklet, and it's got
And
like
it has all of them in it.
they're Disney characters, and
Oh, We Bear
and
Bears
for
is Cartoon Network.
for most people that are alive and don't live in boxes under bridges, you know what a Tsum Tsum is, and
no one knows.
I've never heard of a Tsum Tsum.
They're really,
Nobody
they're
knows
really,
except for
really
stupid
big.
teenagers that say lit, fam, and dank.
Hashtag
and
dank
fleek.
dank Tsum Tsums up in
Aw,
here.
dude.
Dank,
fam.
unironically.
If I hear someone say fleek,
You know what?
non-ironically,
My eyebrows are on fleek today, so you can screw off. Anyway, so Tsum Tsums. I have a
Dear
Figaro
God.
Tsum Tsum, an Olaf Tsum Tsum, and a Stitch Tsum Tsum, and they come in a small, medium, and large
All right,
form.
leave a comment.
And
leave
they're
a comment
super,
if you know.
super
Yeah,
cute.
Tsum
if you know what a
Tsum
Tsum Tsum is, leave a comment. Let us
Hashtag
know.
Tsum Tsum.
I'm
Yeah.
getting all of the
Tsum Tsum
Marie
for your
ones.
tongues.
Hashtag Tsum that dick.
Yeah, leave us. Yeah, leave
no,
us.
some
no,
that dick.
No, don't get that dick.
Some that dick.
Hey,
Oh, you want
Alright.
it's mine now.
No. Actually,
I
if you
own
want
it.
Olaf, if
Okay.
you want Olaf, you can have him.
No, he's the ugliest.
He's a
though.
Exactly.
YouTuber. You
I
can
don't like
touch it.
Olaf. I just really wanted the
That
cat.
that's a perfect segue
So it's
into
like-
crappy animations.
It's like these little Disney
Hold on.
characters. Some
Hold on.
songs are like
That's
these
like
Disney characters
legitimately
with like fucking
perfect-
pills.
No, you know what?
They look like
Oh,
big ass pills. This looks like an anal
no,
inserted pill.
no. Have any of you guys? Did any of you guys go? Besides you, obviously, Jake. Did any of you guys go to public schools? Did either of you?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
I was homeschooled, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at
Private
public
school.
schools,
Stop hitting the
we
table.
we have these little mini corn dogs. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's the really crappy hot dog with the corn.
Yeah, and like
They're like this size. That's the size of a Tsum
They're
Tsum.
microwave corn
Yeah.
dogs. There you go. They're the size of little baby microwave corn
Yeah.
dogs.
See, I didn't know those.
They're called baby dogs.
They're disgusting.
Baby
yeah,
dogs.
that is. That's like almost the exact size of it.
All right,
They
so
look like
no,
that.
I want to go back to how
That's
ugly
what it
Olaf is and use that as a segue into crappy animation, and I want to divide this into a couple different sections.
You're
Okay.
calling Frozen crappy?
Yes. I hate
Frozen-
Frozen. I
Frozen's-
legitimately hate
Frozen's
Frozen.
alright.
The
I think
animation
Frozen's okay.
itself, or is it the story, or
Yeah. Animation's pretty
everything
good.
about Frozen makes me wanna puke.
are
Why?
they making a
'Cause you're a
Frozen too?
faggot.
Because they're stupid. Okay, so you don't like Frozen, right?
I think Frozen's. I think Frozen's okay.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys, we're laughing because Jake's dad just screamed off shit outside. It's awesome. I've seen it. I don't hate it. I just think I really think the movie's glorified. Like,
And
I
it's
think
And
gay.
it could have done better.
it's way too. I think just because it has this like ending where like the girl saves a girl, it's like, oh man, this movie's so amazing. and
Wow, look how
groundbreaking.
unique it is. But
But it's just like you can't just say that.
No, it made me laugh because all these people are like, Frozen's the first one where it proves that a girl doesn't need a man. And I'm like, excuse me, have you seen Brave?
seen
Have you seen
Brave?
Mulan?
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
seen like all of these other movies that
Mulan
Disney
tried
has
to be a
done?
man. She's a dirty tranny.
Exactly. Mulan didn't
she's
even.
literally-
Mulan
she's
was
Asian.
the man.
She was
Yeah,
Asian.
no,
so
yeah,
there
and
you go.
yeah, I was gonna say like they did that forever
All right.
ago.
All right, so.
very good.
I just like limp dicked it.
Ah.
All right.
Okay, so we were talking about Frozen and how
We're talking
it doesn't
about
really
Frozen.
do anything that special.
It doesn't.
It's not even a special movie. Like there's no retarded. people
I
in
actually
it.
didn't even, I was watching it, and a lot of times those kid movies like that, they make me laugh a few times, and I didn't really laugh during it either.
You
Like,
didn't laugh.
I think there's
Frozen?
maybe a couple times where it was like,
Frozen's like, look at us, we're a heartfelt movie. We don't need men, huh? And now the next movie's
But
a
there's a
lesbian
guy-
movie.
there's
Oh wait, no, there was one part that made me laugh in Frozen.
guy was a
when
butthole,
Anna
though.
decked Hans in the face and put him over the ship. I did laugh at that part because I was like, yeah, you punched that guy over the ship.
No, see, here's the problem with my problem with
It
Frozen.
made me laugh.
All the jokes revolve around. If you watch it, because I've got two little faggot nephews that love Frozen.
oh.
They're
So
so
like,
cute.
they'll watch Frozen over and over and over again. And listen, if you're a boy and you like Frozen, grow some balls and watch
Hey.
wrestling.
Wrestling.
Stop
No.
it.
Wrestling's
Oh my god.
Wrestling's
Really?
fake as
I'm
shit.
kidding.
though.
I hate
Jake.
wrestling. I'm kidding. I hate wrestling.
good. Don't
No,
start that.
watch good animation.
Watch something
Okay,
good.
Here's my problem with
what,
Frozen.
like
Well,
Toy Story?
I guess the
Watch
animation
yes.
is fine.
Watch TMNT or something like the
But-
old TMNT.
But there's no
Hey,
jokes
if
in
they wanna
Frozen,
watch
and if
Dora
there
or
are any
something, that's
jokes,
fine, too.
riffs off of, huh? Look at this reindeer. He can't talk, but they talk anyway, huh? And then there's like Olaf, who's a retarded snowman, who's like, oh, look at that, I've been impaled, and like you chuckle the first time you hear it.
It's more like I guess you could say it's more like the movie has humor and it doesn't have jokes. Like the movie's humorous,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. There's no.
It acts like
jokes.
you've grown up with these characters and expect you to know their characteristics. But
Except
you
they're
don't,
just there.
because they never really expanded on any of the characters. They're like, okay, so Anna's naive and dumb. Elsa's a frozen, cold-hearted B-word.
The songs in there are good.
Oh yeah, the songs are fine.
I think the songs are great.
I won't lie. To this day, and I know it's a what's it called? It's basically a meme at this point, but it's Let It Go. Like her voice is freaking beautiful. When she sings that song, I highly doubt that's the actress that actually plays Elsa sings it.
It is.
Is it really?
Uh huh.
That's cool. Okay, so she
Yeah,
yeah
she's
like
very talented.
like her voice is beautiful. I'll give her that.
She's beautiful too. Have you seen her?
She's
All you
hot.
need is love, or whatever that song is that the trolls sing.
Usually,
yeah. All
Love
you
is an
need
open door.
love.
usually the voice actors look like the
The
characters
Beatles
too.
song.
In
No,
movies like
I
that.
think he's talking about Love is an Open
he's a
Door.
little fixer-upper.
Yeah.
Like that one.
Oh,
He's a
Like
bit
yeah.
of
the
a
melodies and the
fixer-upper,
songs are cool. Like I would go to see a live action play of Frozen. I would do
it
that.
exists too.
But does it really? Okay.
Yeah.
But not.
Of course
a,
it exists.
It's like
I-
Frozen on Ice and shit.
Yes,
like
that's
that.
what it is.
On
Disney on
Ice.
Ice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
not go. I would not pay money to go see. No, that's not what I was trying to say. I would pay money to go see a
It's like,
live
no, it's
action.
dumb.
Right
the
after
problem
you
is,
said you would.
It doesn't feel like a Disney movie. It just feels like a. Like
It feels like
Like-
an.
I just
What's
no,
an
I can't really put it into words. I just really don't like Frozen.
It feels like an open door. That's what it feels like.
So
That's
I
what
would
we
go
fucking.
see
This
Frozen
pod,
on
this
Ice.
damn podcast needs to be on ice.
Podcast on ice.
We're in a freaking caravan. It's hot as fuck.
A caravan?
Yeah.
Not a
That's
caravan.
We're fucking traveling to Oregon. This is ridiculous.
What's the Oregon Trail up with this shit?
Oh my
There's
gosh.
a freaking monkey in the back keeps clanging his hammers and go ding ding.
It's,
No.
that was
Somebody's got-
racist.
Somebody's dying of
There's just a
cholera
big-
for no reason.
There's a big guy in the back. Hey, Shalim. Ding ding ding. He's just like this big
That's what you
African
gotta
man,
do.
like ding ding ding.
You guys play Oregon Trail and then mistreat
God,
one
I'm
member. Like
stupid.
name one member, somebody you don't like, and just
Doofus.
mistreat him, don't feed him.
Give him dysentery.
Mistreat him, don't feed him.
Jerry.
That sounds like an amazing slogan.
Yeah, I
That's
like
what I do to
it.
my girlfriend all the
That's
time.
gonna be my. No,
All
I
right,
think
no.
you feed her.
Let's go back to
She's
crappy
got the
animation.
donut going on.
I was trying to lead up to.
the baby.
Yeah.
I started watching.
Six pack.
Ow!
She's got a six pack.
I started watching
Why?
Brickleberry the other day.
Huckleberry.
Brickleberry.
Dinkleberry.
Why did you? Nah, that show's terrible.
Okay, let me
dude.
Are
say
you
something.
sure?
Let me.
It's got
pretty
Dana
horrid.
Tosh in it.
Yeah, that doesn't
Here.
mean it's
That
good.
makes it horrible.
I'm just like, it's got Dana Tosh, and you're just
Let
like,
me
dude,
explain something.
Dan, you know who Daniel Tosh? You know who looks like Daniel Tosh?
Who?
My mom.
Fucking iDubbbz.
Oh really? Yeah, he does. He does kind of.
And he kind of sounds like him too.
Oh my god,
it's kind of
I
weird.
used to watch Tosh.0.
Well, when I first saw iDubbbz, I was
Tosh.0
I
like,
is
love
funny.
Tosh.0.
for those of
you
you who
just
don't,
were talking about how much you hate Daniel Tosh.
Oh my
Tosh.0.
God.
have you seen? Have you seen?
And the maker of Brickleberry.
Jake,
Have you seen Tosh's stand-up?
No.
It's actually pretty good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's,
stand-up's pretty funny.
yeah, it's
That
actually
doesn't
pretty
mean
good.
he's a good voice actor.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't he play the bear?
Yeah, he's the bear.
Okay,
He's a
so
little-
here's the thing.
Baby
Was
bear.
were you watching that on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay,
Is
that's
the
gonna
bear
say.
you were telling me
Netflix
about the one
watcher.
that got raped in the camper?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Well,
the first
see,
episode
the problem
starts
with that
out with
fucking
like
show is
first
it's just,
episode, it's basically-
crass to be fucking crass, and it thinks it's funny because it's crass. It's
yeah,
stupid.
they're
It's
like
just stupid.
we're
Bunch of
offensive.
shock humor.
Haha, it's funny because we're offensive. Faggot niggers.
Yeah, which is kind of.
I'm sorry, by the way. I don't usually say that word. It's just kind of. Anyway, the problem is, it's like
It has all these stereotypes
Hey,
of characters too.
you watch
Yeah.
these shows and it's like, all right, well, one of these characters in one of these better shows is, oh, she's a lesbian, but it's under the tone. What would happen if we blew it out of way proportion and made her this fat bull dyke? And
Yeah.
then you got this
This black
sexy
guy that's
blonde,
just-
this black guy that
It's
is
a token black guy.
straight out of the bushes black.
Really?
You got a fat white guy that's dumber and more rude and mean than Peter Griffin.
And you know what that reminds me of?
What?
You talking about all that stuff? It reminds me of the fucking Ghostbusters movie, where every character is a fucking dumbass stereotype.
Is it
Oh my
overproportionate?
gosh.
Oh,
blown
she's
stereotype?
black, so she's gotta act
Same with
black.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Oh, she looks like a nerd, so she's gotta act like a nerd.
Somehow I
It's
feel
like,
like
Oh my
it's in the
gosh,
future.
I
You
hate
though,
slap
Yeah.
glasses on
everybody's
someone, they act like
offended.
a freaking retard.
yeah.
Thank you.
And then-
Oh, Chris Hemsworth's hot, so he's gotta act like this guy that doesn't know he's hot. Like, fucking kill yourself. I'm so tired of like seeing that shit.
Can we just watch a
Oh.
movie where a hot guy knows he's hot, a black woman acts like a regular black person?
Well, that's what you got Deadpool for.
But see, that's
yeah,
true.
That's
But, like-
Deadpool, babe.
That was pretty
So
awesome.
here's the thing. I
Got a hot guy
watched
that knows he's
Brickleberry.
hot.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
And he
I'll say
knows
this.
he's ugly when he fucking
Uh-huh.
is ugly.
Like I might be condemning myself, but I watched season 1 of Brickleberry.
Damn, you watched the whole thing?
I watched the whole season. I'm gonna watch the
How
whole
many
series.
episodes is that? Like
There's
20?
3 seasons, and I believe there's 15 or 20 episodes.
Wow.
But it's
I
like
wanna watch Deadpool
You should have
now.
just stopped watching that and started watching The Office.
something.
Watch
better,
Cowboy
yeah.
Bebop.
No, wait. I'm getting to a point here. Just
Yeah.
Okay.
let me finish.
We're-
So it's like
When you're done, I got a point.
the problem with it is,
I got next.
like, I don't hate it. I don't hate the show. I think it's horrid. I think it sucks, and I think it's very mean and rude. It's mean-hearted. It's mean-spirited. And I know this has been said by a lot of people, but it's like, hey, Bender's a dickhead and he's pretty funny. Let's make a whole show about how mean Bender is, or
Yeah.
about how let's just make every character as mean as him. So they got this lesbian character, and her first line in the show. Okay, so like we got a new ranger coming in today.
Yeah.
And the main character is just talking about how, oh man, the ranger was in as a Cub Scout mom or whatever, den mother. And he's like, oh yeah, I saw this hot young den mother. The black guy's first thing is, oh yeah, let's have sex with old ladies. And he's just like, his thing is that he has sex with old ladies.
Okay.
So he's like, a hot young den mother, man, old people is where it's at. Gum job, man. Like that's his first line.
Gumdrop?
Gum job.
Oh, Gumjob.
But no teeth. They can take out their teeth. And the white guy's like, ugh.
Yeah,
And
if
then,
you do that at the beginning, it just kind of ruins it.
yeah, and then the sexy den mother comes in. She's like, she's the new ranger, and the bull dyke is like, and she's like, oh sorry, that was my vagina, and it's
Oh,
like,
wow.
ha 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 ha. I just see someone laughing with like their arms fully extended, like,
Yeah,
ah!
yeah.
5-year-old walruses are clapping in the background.
Aw.
Well, it's just like, I don't
They have
understand.
their chopsticks hanging out of their teeth. Mouths.
Yeah, no,
Well,
no,
when
they're
you
just
see
actually
something-
stupid.
It makes me think. Yeah, honestly, when I see things like that, it makes me think like when they're writing the script and they're fucking sitting around this big ass table.
They're just shit talking, and
Yeah,
all
and
they
are they
say
just
goes
saying-
into the thing instead of just revising it.
Yeah, are they looking at the script that they fucking write and be like,
When they're
this
high.
is good to make into a show?
Like-
How would you look at that and say,
Your
oh, I
first-
should make a fucking show of it?
Yeah, your
'cause it's
first
just
your
shit.
first draft
You
is
should
not going
not
to be
write
the
a
script.
script
Yeah.
for a comedy show while you're high on White Widow. It's not a good idea.
You know, and what's funny is because I don't think Tosh.0 is a bad show at all. I think it's
I
okay.
think it's pretty funny.
Well, I mean, it's a different type of show.
But like,
I mean, I know it
but-
totally ripped off of
so the
Equals
bear,
3, but
I forget his name.
Besides that, it's still
I
a
forget
pretty
his
good
name,
show.
but like the bear is a dickhead. Oh, and he gets raped in the first episode. So he's
God, can we stop talking about this fucking show?
No, I'm not done.
The show is so shitty.
Good, 'cause
Quit
I
giving
have
it
a
fucking
show.
airtime. God, this show sucks ass.
Good. I have a show now. Okay, so I
Orange
have
is the
had.
New Black. Thank
try
you.
not to spit out my
Yeah,
water.
I love that. It's pretty good.
bull dying.
But no.
It's
Anyway.
every character in that show.
It's just every character's a stereotype. That show is fucking shit. We're done talking about it. Daniel Tosh, come on, man, he can do better.
We're tired of your bullshit. Yeah.
He can do so much better. His stand-up is fucking great.
You're giving it airtime.
Tosh.0 is
Yeah, but
Tosh.0
we're
is
ripping on
good.
it.
But that show, I don't fucking get it. It's like even shittier than Family Guy. Like Family Guy started out.
Oh, that's the next thing I
it was
wanted to
really
talk about,
funny.
by the way.
Okay, Family Guy started out really good,
What is your thing on?
and now
bad
it's just
animation,
like
sweetheart?
shit. It's like it's not even that.
It's getting worse and worse as the season
Yeah,
goes on.
there's a few funny jokes like every once in a while,
God.
and that's it. That's all you get with
I'm
Family
like
Guy now.
pooling sweat. Leah's
Yeah,
got her point
really?
she wants to make. All right, Leah.
All right, time to
Okay,
take the shirts
so-
off. Let's do it.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Woo!
Let's do it. Come on, Jake.
Oh, it has a cover.
Aw.
Ah, shit.
Anyway.
I thought we were doing it.
Nah. Anyway, so
Nah, not
nah.
you. Me and
Nah.
Jake.
Yeah, nah. Anyway, so
Nah.
anybody want to see that?
Who's a faggot that
Um,
doesn't
I want to see it.
So anyway, I've had this craving of going back and watching my like childhood favorite animation show, and it's called The Avatar: Last Airbender.
Oh yeah,
You know?
good show.
It's so good and so well made, but the animation sometimes is just like, oh my god.
They cut budget somewhere.
Oh my god.
They did.
Like,
You can
like
see stuff
the
like that.
mouths don't match up with the audio
honey, they do that on
sometimes,
purpose, I think.
and not in some places. Joey and I were like watching an episode last night.
It's old though. You gotta give it
I
credit.
know, that's what I'm saying,
That's
though.
12 years ago that
I
the
know,
Airbender
but
was started.
that's what I'm saying though, is that it's so good for that time, but now if you go back and watch it, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so stupid,
I
it's so dumb.
think why they
But
did
it's
that.
so good.
It's just like the creators of Gurren Lagann had to cut on one of the episodes, and it
It's
was
such
like
a fucking good show.
it was but like they cut on the animation, and you can see like visibly like
Yeah.
they move slower, and it's
like
just
it looks bad.
it's not even like
sometimes.
adventurous. It's just a bunch of jokes one after another.
Yeah.
Like I love that show. It's,
then it
it's
gets
so well
amazing
written.
again.
Let me-
It's so well written. Like the dialogue is balanced out with the action, and then like you get just enough of like what you like the information you need to know for that time that everything makes sense, and it's just so good. I love it.
It's so
I'm gonna
weird.
go watch it when I'm done with this.
Like I feel like that show is. I don't
You're
want to
just
say
gonna
it's like
watch
a
it when you go
hidden
home.
gem, but
What
like,
is?
I do. I was up
like,
till
Avatar?
4 o'clock in the
Avatar.
morning
Like
watching
I
it.
think now it is. 'cause
Something I
it's
do with
off the
Kill la
air,
Kill.
but-
Yeah.
I watched all the way
Hitting
through.
the table. Stop.
No, I'm
so
not.
no, Leah is.
Playing footsie.
Oh.
She's kicking the table.
She's
Sorry, I
playing
like
I
hitting
just
on
keep kicking the
tables.
mic
Hey,
cord.
baby.
Anyway, so here's my next thing. How many
Hard
y'all
as
seen
wood.
Border Town?
What's going
It's
on?
hard as well.
Oh, you know
my
that
God.
show that made by wait, does
Wait,
it have
what?
Seth MacFarlane?
Border Town?
Border Town. It's made by Seth MacFarlane.
That's mine.
I've heard of it. I have not seen it.
Where's your bottle?
I have no freaking clue.
I gave you each.
Someone
of you
took
a
my
bottle.
water.
You threw it at me.
Oh, that's right. I got mad at you and threw my bottle of water at you. Please give it back.
You threw it at her tum tum.
So anyway, Jesus God, who farted? The air is still in here, you sick freaks.
What?
Anyway,
What are you talking about? Are you going
Sorry,
nuts?
it was my baby.
This is the baby.
Well,
anyway.
now your bottle's gonna be gone again.
Okay, Border Town.
Yeah, Border Town. So it's made by Seth MacFarlane. The whole show riffs on...
Racism.
God dang it, stop CJ in the conversation.
CJ,
It's not a verb. it's a
Okay, you
name.
need to explain what CJ in
It's
the
a verb
conversation
now.
is.
you interrupted
CJ.
us. when I
God
was
dang
talking.
it, you did it too!
Oh,
Okay.
This
Push
is
it
so
out.
fun.
Push it out.
it's okay.
No,
Breathe.
I'll start a sentence and I'll start this paragraph on something. And I'll be like, yeah, so the show, and then CJ will be like,
I'll finish it for
yeah, you'll finish it before I'm even started. He just did it again.
yeah.
Anyway.
Perfect example.
Oh,
So
that's
sorry.
gonna sound great. Thank
Oh yeah,
you.
I remember when my mom couldn't finish her sentences because she's a mother and she's just always tired, and I just finish it for her.
Oh,
I guess
I thought you were going somewhere else with
And
that.
I
she's,
built up a
and
bad
she's like,
habit of doing that.
what's
But-
that again? And I'm like, cantaloupe. And
Yeah,
she's
but-
I
like,
do that with my
But
mom
you don't
still.
interject. but you don't interject in the middle of someone's sentence.
Yeah, but it's
Border
habit.
Town is a show that focuses on completely racist humor, and there's no other point other than just being racist. He's a border
That's so
patrol
racist.
cop. He's a border patrol cop with an
Who's
ugly
he?
daughter, a hot wife, an insane pet. Is it ringing any bells yet?
Family
Yeah,
Guy.
it sounds like.
And
Is
a
it
crazy
a
baby.
cartoon?
Mm-hmm. And it's made by
Why
Seth
does he
MacFarlane.
keep remaking the same fucking show?
Cleveland
He already
show.
did with
Family
the
Guy.
dumbass. Yeah, Cleveland, fucking American Dad. All of this is it's the same goddamn show.
White American
Why the fuck does he keep
families.
doing that?
It's white
Because he's
American
Seth
families.
MacFarlane and his brain doesn't reach past number 2.
Have you seen
Oh.
what was that? What was the movie with the bear? Ted or something?
Ted,
like that?
yeah.
There's
That
Ted
was-
and Ted 2.
That was
And
actually okay.
I guess
I want to watch it just because I haven't watched
Ted-
it yet.
well,
and
Ted
a lot
was
of
alright.
people
I'm
say-
gonna do
yeah,
it
a lot
in
of people say it's
before.
pretty okay.
In before we just basically stole an entire podcast episode of Sleepy Cabin with this one
What?
because I'm gonna talk about Ted for a second. So Ted steals a joke completely straight out of Airplane. Like, have you watched
Which-
Ted?
Yeah. I've seen
Where
both,
he's like,
actually.
"How'd you meet her?" And then like they're dancing in some Cuban bar, and they do
Oh
this
my
huge
gosh,
dance
that is
scene.
way out
That's
of
in the movie
Airplane.
Ted.
Yeah.
That's
Are you
also
serious?
that's from the movie Airplane.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
it's
bad.
infuriating.
That's funny.
Well, what's
I love
weird?
that movie though.
What's funny and it's bad.
Well, have you guys heard about like Amy Schumer or whatever and how she steals
You mean the
comedians'
fat
jokes?
prick who raped a man?
What?
Yeah.
She steals comedians' jokes.
She probably didn't actually.
Amy
I don't
Sch-
think it was her that did it. But
I don't know.
Like,
That's-
one of the
that
female
raped someone?
comedians.
We're going
raped
off whatever's
some
on
guy.
the internet.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, I mean, like,
Supposedly she raped somebody.
And that's the thing. I think when it comes to jokes, you're always going to
But she's
get
a woman, so it
inspiration
wouldn't matter.
from something.
oh yeah, I mean you can tell
I
what
mean-
our podcast is an inspiration from.
What?
What do you think? I keep
John's
referencing.
like,
Oh,
what?
the IGN podcast? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
guy in
Like,
a fire.
the
John.
Nintendo one that they did, the IGN.
Shut up.
Some
No, but-
random
You
dumbass.
can't spell
podcast
ignorant
somewhere.
without IGN, right, guys? Yeah.
I used to call them IGN-erant. That's what I would call them. I
Dude,
would call
that's
them.
fucking
It's just like
hilarious.
how CNN's the creative
I'm
news
sure I was
network,
the
but they're
only
not creative
person to
at
ever
all.
make
They're just
that
a bunch of
joke.
pricks.
Wow.
Did you know that the IGN used to just report on Nintendo 64 news?
Only?
Really?
Uh huh. Back in the day.
That is interesting.
That's how they started.
Well, you were around back in that day too.
Hey, fuck you.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm a fucking geezer, you know that. Sucking on old guys' dicks.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What the
God
fuck
dang
was
it,
that?
man. So basically, John
Stop
hyped up on
upstaging
coffee
us.
and cocaine. Okay,
What?
no, continue.
What the fuck?
Continuing the animation. All right,
I'm so
worst recent movie. Go.
Worst recent movie I've seen?
Yeah, recent comedy. Worst recent
Oh,
comedy.
shit,
Go.
recent
Comedy?
comedy.
Yeah, recent comedy.
You know, I actually haven't seen a comedy in a while. I did
Yeah,
see a
neither.
fucking good. I did see a good comedy.
What?
I mean, it's called The Nice Guys.
Oh my god.
I've not seen it.
I want to see it. It looks so good.
Oh,
My
Yeah,
fuck,
I
friend said-
watched
my
I can't
friend
remember the
said it was
actors in it.
amazing.
It's got
I don't-
Russell Crowe and fuck, who's the other guy?
I don't know.
Ryan Gosling. It's got Russell Crowe,
Yeah,
and Ryan
that-
Gosling,
That's why I want to watch
and
it.
it's
Ryan Gosling.
fucking hilarious.
I'm not
dude.
sure it's recent, but Daddy's Home was a good movie.
It was
Really?
about 3 months ago.
I thought it was
pretty
kind of
recent.
funny, but the problem with it is it's like
It's hilarious.
it's kind of one of those movies that you're embarrassed to like, but
It's kind of like a
sorry, I
White
keep
Chicks
burping.
movie.
Daddy's Home is really good. It's a funny movie, but the problem is like you get anxiety watching it.
Oh my
'Cause
gosh,
it's
not
basically-
kidding.
Daddy's right here,
This
baby.
really nice
Oh.
dad, right? This really nice stepdad who supposedly can't have kids. You know, he's been married to this wife, and his stepkids hate him.
Okay.
Their dad
yeah.
is some biker, kills people for a living. They never really say. They never actually tell. And that's, I think, what makes it funny.
Okay.
They never tell that
mention
what he does.
They kind of hint that he's in some type of military special forces unit.
They
'cause he
kind
talks
of hint
about-
that he kills people.
Yeah, because
Okay.
remember his boss is like, oh, you were in this infantry and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And they talk about stuff like that.
Yeah, but he's a bullcrapper too.
Yeah. He
Like,
He's a bull crapper.
yeah.
he like
John,
makes his
shut
deals.
up, leave me alone.
He crafts bowls.
Are you
Yes.
fucking? That's where you draw the fucking line.
Yeah.
Are you fucking gay?
Bullshit. You draw the line at bullshit, and you've been saying like faggot and cunt and shit the whole podcast.
I did not say that ever.
Say it now. You better
You have
say it
said
now.
faggot probably at least 5 times
No-
during
no
this
C word.
podcast.
I
So
have
you
said the
say
N-word.
bull crapper. What the hell's wrong with you?
Did you ever notice
Listen,
that
the
all
moral
the...
line's got to be somewhere.
Hey guys, did you ever notice that all the bad words we have ever said, they're all made by white men?
Yeah,
Most bad words are.
that's true.
Isn't that
We gotta start saying. We gotta start saying.
We gotta make
cracker.
new words.
No,
Cracker.
God dang it.
Really?
Oh, we need to
Shut
bring
up, you
back that.
cracker.
We need to bring back Jive Turkey and Towhead.
Do you know why? Do you
Those
know
are words
why
I
they?
want to
Do
make
you know why
come
they
back.
call this cracker?
No, Huffer.
No, why?
Because we're white.
This I'm serious about this. Do you know why?
Why?
I didn't.
Because we cracked the whip.
Are you serious?
really?
I thought it was just because we were white, like saltine crackers.
No, it's.
That's-
Oh my
crackers.
God.
I hear that's how the word actually
That-
originated.
That is.
Isn't that fucking terrible?
That's horrible.
That is-
See, I thought
we
it
got
was.
these horrible names.
I thought it was the
It's
saltine cracker thing too for the longest
Because we're
time.
salty.
No,
I was like,
I
oh,
learned-
cracker, like we're
'Cause we're
white. I
salty.
did it. But it was this, and then someone was like, no, dude, it's because we cracked the whip, and I was like, oh.
I didn't do shit.
Wow, it suddenly
Shit.
became less okay to say cracker all
Yeah.
of a sudden.
It's
not even
been
sure if my
less
ancestors
okay
did
to say it in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, like you can, like I was allowed to say cracker a long time.
Isn't that
before I was
fucking
allowed to say
terrible, dude? Now that you like
It's
know.
like, I don't even know if my own
I've
ancestors
known-
did
That's a
that.
bit of a
I've known that
conversation
since
down.
7th grade.
This is
you
another
learn that
good,
7th grade history at the middle school here.
All right, here's my next conversation
Taught
topic.
it.
Words
He
that sound
taught
like
it in
they're bad but
history.
aren't.
They were like
Hold on, I
they
know what
did
you're
a
gonna hurt.
whole thing over like slavery, and they made us watch that one really really stupid show. It's like a Wind Beyond the Wild, some shit like that. Stupid.
That sounds really familiar.
Where the wild things are?
No, 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 no.
No.
Here,
that
kids, here's a
shit.
movie on slavery. Words that wild things are, and it's like
Oh,
these ghosts
God.
are like
Right.
raping this little child.
What's that?
Ah, ah, ah.
Hey, have you guys seen 12 Years a Slave?
Look where the wild things are. Ah, up my butt. Ah. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I gotta come back because Jake's doing a line of cocaine.
Oh my god.
Anybody wants some fucking cocaine?
You know what people love listening to in podcasts?
What?
Is just fucking screaming and
Screaming.
yelling.
Yes.
Nobody wants to hear that ASMR shit. They want to hear some screaming.
You know,
Hello, welcome to the ASMR. My name is Jake from purplefizz.tv.
that's what we should do that. We should have an entire podcast where we like talk quietly and calmly into the mic. That would be fucking cool.
Dude,
Wouldn't that be cool?
Today what we're gonna talk about is
You're gonna. What did you see that on?
Oh my god! Okay, so we've got the
break this-
microphone to like really down, like
Yeah.
quiet in the audio, and I just clipped it.
You like broke it.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
I don't
Alright.
even know if my own ancestors were. In fact, my own ancestors were slaves.
Wait, you were talking about something?
You're white though.
Yeah, but they were from. Okay,
Is that why your
So-
wee-wee's so big?
no.
Because your
Maybe
ancestors...
that's just the slave thing. Like
No,
maybe
they
that's just
came
God giving them a.
They came from England and France, and they came over, and then the Indians.
Wait, they
no,
were
the
slavers?
No,
God's like, this guy's
They were
life
just-
sucks. Let's give
they
him
were
a
just
big
people
dong.
who were trying to immigrate because their country sucks, and then they came
Gotta give
over.
him something to get the
And then
chicks.
one of the children was taken away by one of the Native Americans because they hated the whites so much.
You know what blows my mind?
And then they took him over to Canada, and then they came down here to Kansas, I guess.
Wow, okay.
It was really weird because it
So
was
you're
like,
from
we hate you
Canada,
because you're white.
eh?
No.
Me too, eh?
no.
Alright, no, so here's my topic of
You
conversation.
said you know it's
I went there
weird.
for like a
No, I'm not-
lifetime,
I'm not
so
going there
these
anymore.
Kids are all
What?
here.
It's no.
Are we talking about CJ's wiener again?
Yeah, no.
And it's long.
That's
Stop.
why.
Don't
that's why
harass
it's so
me.
big because my family used to be slaves.
It's
I was
it's
saying-
God's blessing to you.
No, this is my sudden topic. What's words that
God's like,
sound bad
here
but
you
are
go.
not? Sound offensive, like they should be offensive. For me, it's towhead. Like a
Oh.
towhead is just meant for like a little blonde boy. I
Words-
think. It's just a
Well,
child.
it sounds like towel head. I think that's why
What's
it
a
sounds.
towel?
No, you're a
head?
towel.
You never heard of a towel head?
No, what?
That's what people call Arabs.
Oh,
towel head.
I guess
towel
that
head.
makes sense.
So
yeah.
that's an offensive word for
It's
Arabs.
just like calling a Japanese person
Oh
a Jap.
yeah.
What's the other one that everybody gets really mad
Well, they
about?
like to be called colored now.
Jap,
like
chink.
I guess, like I've got
Horrible.
a black friend. Look at me, I'm unique. I got a black friend that like, I guess I was talking to
I got a
him and
black
he
friend.
prefers to be called
I have a little
he prefers to be called colored over black now. And I'm
Really?
just like,
Are you pink?
Are you
Isn't
goddamn
that-
rainbow?
Isn't that like regressing?
Just
He's
like-
orange.
That's regressing
He's
back to
blue.
like the
He's a
60s.
yeah.
My friend
like-
is a Smurf.
Isn't it like the 50s
He's a
or
rainbow
60s where they
now.
call them colored people? I don't like
Yeah,
that. It's stupid.
It's really, it's an old.
It sounds really mean.
It's like the
I honestly think
NAACP.
Did you hear
colored
about
people.
Morgan Freeman with the little girl in the audience? With one, when he was at a
Morgan
not
Freeman
Grammy,
raped a girl too
like
with Bill Cosby.
No,
No.
like with like
Come here,
Grammy
baby,
Award
here's
thing
the
or something
topic.
like that. Whatever the heck they gave
I'm
for
God.
movies. Well, anyway, he was walking down the aisle. There was this, like the red carpet, and there was a little girl that like pointed at him and was like, "Mommy, why is that guy black? She's only been in a place where there was only a majority of only white people,
Mhm.
and she was like 3, so she was itty bitty." And he walked over to her, and he like gave her this big old speech on to why he's like that. And he's like, "'Cause God wanted to paint me different than you," basically is what he said.
That's a sweet way
And-
to put it. I
And
think.
the mom was, they did a news story on it.
The mom removes her toupee. She's got a Nazi symbol carved into her head.
Yes, yes.
That's
No,
weird.
the mom, they
Ah,
did a
Morgan
news
Freeman.
story, and the mom was like, yeah, it makes me sad that my daughter doesn't even know what a black person is.
Makes
Blah,
me
blah, blah,
sad that my daughter knows what a black guy looks like now.
blah. Oh, Jake.
Well, it's just like, I don't know, who cares?
She's into like the opposite of what she used to be afraid of.
Like, I'm just so tired of hearing about race. Like, I don't care. Say if you're black, I'm just gonna call you black.
You're an American if you live
Exactly.
in America.
If
That's
you're
how
white,
it
I'm
is.
you
gonna
can't-
call you white. If
Yeah.
you're Asian, I'm gonna call you Asian. I just
Exactly.
I don't care. And if you get butthurt because I called you black and you're black, or you're Asian and you're Asian and you're white, what is your fucking
Or if
problem?
I
I'm
identify
sorry.
as a
Damn
black
deal.
You
man.
were born that way.
Die in
Deal
a
with it.
fire. We don't have room for special snowflakes on this
Well, and there's
planet.
nothing
Jacob.
wrong. There's nothing wrong
dying.
with like your skin color. Like, who cares?
Yeah, it's like people make a big deal out of it. Like, you have to treat me different, but don't treat me different.
Oh my gosh, I saw
Yeah.
the funniest thing. Okay, look, so they took a whole bunch of pictures of like a skull, and it was like a white person's skull, it's the same thing. A black person's
I
skull,
saw
it's the same thing.
I saw that.
And then it goes all the way down to like this gorilla skull, and it's like Trump follower, and it made me laugh.
I was like,
I was trying not to
was-
bring up politics, but yeah. If you follow Trump, you're a Neanderthal.
It just
So-
made me laugh so hard.
Listen, guys. If you're offended by me saying that you shouldn't, like, listen to Trump, click off and find a different video on YouTube. I'm sure there's some redneck rapist
I mean,
sister.
believe in what you want to believe in, but
Yeah.
not in.
Actually, you know what?
That was really
One
mean of
thing
me to
I will
say,
say-
actually. Kinda.
Kind of, yeah.
One thing I will say
Apologize.
about
No.
Trump is at least he's fucking honest.
Die, John. Go
Every
drink
politician
some.
lies, though.
He's
can
just
be-
like
I'm
fuck
glad
it.
he's
I don't
honest
give a
with-
shit. I'm just gonna say what I actually
Yeah, but
feel.
he's basically.
He does say what he feels, but what
You know
he
what
feels
else
is
says
wrong
that?
sometimes.
You know what else
Yeah.
says what they're thinking immediately off the top of her head? People with Tourette's and autistic people.
Well, and I'm not saying what
I'm
he
removing
says.
that part.
I'm not
I
saying.
am actually removing that part.
I'm not saying what he says is right. I'm just saying that he just doesn't give a fuck. And I just think
Yeah.
I honestly think that's just kind of funny.
It's just like every
Oh
other
yeah,
politician.
I mean he's
Like,
a living
he's
meme.
just like, okay.
Try to
He's a living
censor a little
meme, but
bit.
the
He's a
problem
living
is there's
meme.
enough
He
insane
is a
people
living
on this
meme.
country to vote for
He
it.
is a living.
We're gonna have a living meme for a president. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not gonna say
It's gonna be
Obama
like
was a good
Idiocracy.
president.
Yeah.
The movie.
No, oh yeah, I heard it. Somebody was talking about that. About like how we're actually fucking moving towards that, and
Isn't
like
it
that
weird
movie
how,
was
how that
made.
comes true?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say
More
that
people need to
Obama
see
was a
that
good
movie.
president.
people need to see Idiocracy. Have you
That-
seen that
That was
movie?
from 10 years ago.
Yeah, you need to see. You need to see that movie. If
I
you guys
have
haven't
seen
seen it,
Mr. President. That was a good movie.
what is it?
Mr. President, I think is what it's called.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's a really weird movie from one of those old.
Oh wait, did you guys fucking see the Warcraft movie?
Yes!
Oh my God! Let's talk
Yes,
Let's
about
talk about
we
the
did.
Warcraft movie.
Yeah, thank you,
I'll just
dear
be
John.
over here not
Dear
talking
John.
about the Warcraft.
Dear John.
That's a fucking movie too. You guys seen that?
Dude, let's talk about movies. This is a movie podcast. Why do we always devolve to politics and sexism?
We were only on politics for like a second.
That's
We were
true.
on sexism for a while.
Sexism
Yeah,
for
and
a
race. Okay, no. So anyway, the Warcraft movie is basically about a bunch of green people that move to an all-white male country.
Oh.
no,
Basically, though.
no, but like, I thought the Warcraft
Do you
movie
think
was
that's
great.
supposed to have some sort of symbolism?
No, but I'll tell you what does have symbolism.
No, let's
the
not
Angry
read
Birds
into that.
movie.
Shut up,
Illuminati.
John.
I never really thought about that,
John.
but
No, we're not reading
like,
into that.
you notice how the orcs are like stronger than the white people,
Stop,
Oh
John.
my
God.
goodness.
and they come to
And they're
the,
also
He's
uglier.
smiling.
they come to the white people country.
It
He's
does say
smiling,
that
being
she
a
can't
dickhead.
that the girl wouldn't be able to handle one of the orc sticks. So.
Oh, let me talk
It
about
says that in there?
was a. Hold on, Leah. I want to talk about this.
I can't remember.
This
that.
is the most depressing thing. She's like, you would not be able to have sex with me
oh
because we break bones.
Because she's too weak. Because the dude was
Because
too
the
weak.
guy's
right?
too weak, and she's like, when you get broken bones, they grow back stronger. My bones are very strong, and it's like, oh my God, she's hinting that like all the orcs in the clan raped her, and it's like,
Do you think that's what she was trying
she
to
was a
say?
sex slave. Yeah, 100%.
Because she was cast out. She was one of.
She's a
was
half
different.
Draenei.
Yeah, she's half. She's
Half orc, half
what they-
Draenei.
Yeah, half blood is what they called her.
Do you think I honestly I
Even though
took
she
that
looks half human.
I took that scene as like they just beat the fuck out of her all the time.
No,
No,
because
no.
they were talking about
Well,
how
they
you couldn't
did.
handle sex. As a human,
Yeah.
couldn't handle sex
They were talking
because,
about like the guy
like,
that
what they
the,
she
I
would
know,
break
but
the
his
mage
bones.
guy. The mage guy liked her, and she was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you wouldn't be able to handle me."
Dude, he could probably use his magic to do some sort of tricks.
He like,
He could make himself into
Oh
a
yeah, cast a spell on that wee wee. Make
Oh.
it CJ sized.
make it
what is that? Ex.
Engardia.
Engaggio.
when God Levioso.
Yeah.
Accio.
Enlargioso.
Enlargioso. This sounds like a weird Mexican term.
Yeah, it kind of does.
No, but other than that, I didn't see any problems with the Warcraft movie. I thought it stuck relatively well to
Wasn't
the
even that
lore.
part wasn't even
Yeah,
a
I
problem.
thought the CG was fantastic.
CG looked really good.
CG
It
was
was
amazing
really
on. Okay,
It made me cry when the
Don't
the
spoil.
head clan guy.
don't spoil it.
When the head clan guy did the one thing and then the thing happened with
The
the
thing
thing and I
happened.
cried.
Yeah, that was some real shit.
Yeah.
That thing was some shit.
Warcraft movie spoilers. Skip ahead. 10 seconds. Say what you got to say in 10 seconds. Go.
No.
Oh
Now.
my god, the one guy died! He died! A horrible death! Okay.
Don't even know his name.
Okay, so cool.
Oh,
Right.
I know. Oh, the dude's kid.
No! Yeah, the kid
That was
too.
stupid. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say something really
No,
fast
the
about
kid
that
lived.
fucking movie. Oh, what?
The little baby, the baby orc lived. I'm talking
Oh,
about
The
his
baby
dad.
orc is Thrall.
No, not
Yeah.
him. Not him. I'm
Which
talking
one?
about the main white guy character
The mage
that falls
guy?
in love.
Oh,
no,
that
not him.
yeah.
That little fucking
Yeah, okay,
bitch is
I
the
know what
main
you're talking about.
character.
You're talking about the
warrior-
knight?
Yeah, the
he's talking about
night
the
guy.
night
Who's the main
Right,
character?
his kid gets killed.
Yeah,
That's
his
like
son-
that
And
was
he
really
can't
sad.
do anything.
That's cool
I-
though, because actually that spell is in the game. That spell is in
Okay.
World of Warcraft.
It made me cry.
Was it supposed to be chain
It's like
lightning?
a bubble shield.
Oh.
That movie made me cry. That's like a
For,
war
like,
movie.
Except in Warcraft, it's like way fucking smaller.
Yeah, Warcraft, it just goes around
It's not
you.
like fucking huge like in that movie.
Yeah, no. But I love the fact that, in case you're not a glue sniffer, you notice that the baby is Thrall. And I think that's super awesome. Which, did you ever play Warcraft much, John?
Yeah, I played a shit ton of 3.
Okay,
in
so
Frozen
then you know
Throne.
who Thrall is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the baby in this.
I heard
the
that-
movie is like 50 years before the game.
Somebody
starts.
told me that Grom is in it, Grom Hellscream,
Mhm.
but I didn't notice him.
Grom Hellscream's the big
Like, he
guy.
has a couple cameos.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's one of the bigger guys, I think. And then they have Blackhand, who's one of the main villains in Draenor in World of Warcraft, Warlords of Draenor, as well as the big mage guy. Yeah, Leia, you know the crunched over mage
Yeah,
bad guy?
yeah.
Yeah, he's the main villain in the newest World of Warcraft expansion.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Okay, the one thing
The
I will
orc
say.
guy or the,
yeah, because you go to. You haven't played
the
WoW, I'm
protector
assuming, for
guy.
Draenor.
No.
You actually go to
Haven't
Draenor,
played.
which is the home place of the orcs and the Draenei.
Right.
And that's where the whole campaign there takes place, and it's all about Blackhand and the mage whose name I forget, but the evil mage.
Gul'dan?
Gul'dan, yeah, taking over. Yeah, and it's awesome. That's all.
See,
I gotta
okay,
say.
okay. One thing I will say about that movie, I haven't played fucking Warcraft in forever, right?
Yeah.
So I pretty much
Sorry.
forgot all the characters'
Sorry.
names, and I just didn't connect with any fucking character in that movie.
Oh yeah, no,
I just didn't.
I'll agree with that.
I think the characterizations in that movie were very, very poor.
Here's another spoiler,
very
which
surface
if you've
level.
ever seen World of Warcraft or played World of Warcraft or played Warcraft, you'll know. All of the characters in that movie die. All of the main characters die,
Yeah.
except for the girl, who she plays a big part in Warlords of Draenor.
The orc?
Yeah, the half-orc chick.
What's her name?
I don't remember.
Orc? Is that her name?
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
but like
really know.
she's in Warlords of
No, they called her
Draenor.
like
Orc chick.
Grant.
'Cause-
Grant. It was an orc name, and it was for.
I think it's weird that it doesn't tie into Legion at all.
Her name was fucking Grey Sex. Like Great Sex?
Her name
they
was not
u-
Grey
'cause they
Sex.
used her 'cause
Her
they
name
raped
was
her.
not Grey Sex.
It was not Grace. Here.
Do you seriously think that's because the orcs raped her? That's why
Yeah,
she has
dude,
strong
she says
bones?
you won't be able to handle sex with. You won't be able to handle laying with me.
I
He's
thought
like,
she was
why?
just talking shit.
And she's
No,
like,
really.
because they break bones. But when your bones grow back, they grow back stronger.
And he's
And
just
my
like-
bones are very strong.
He's
Is
just
what
like,
she
well, you're
says.
fucking hot. I don't
Yeah.
care.
And I turned to Leah in the middle of the movie theater. I'm like, Jesus, I'm sitting next to like an 8-year-old watching this movie. I'm like,
Well, maybe like
I always end up sitting next to 8-year-olds in
No
movies.
kidding.
I
we
sat
did
next
the
to an
same
8-year-old
thing.
for Deadpool. I sat next to an 8-year-old for the X-Men.
Yeah, why bring your kid to Deadpool? You know that's gonna be horrible. Like,
No,
for the kid.
I don't
No,
get it. I was
you
actually,
don't,
I
My
was actually really
favorite
confused about
Deadpool commercial
Ad
was on
campaign.
Pandora, and it said, it was like, "Hey kids, want to go see Deadpool?" And it was like a group of like 8 kids or something, and they were like, "Yeah!" And he was like, "Well, too fucking bad, cause I'm a rated R movie. Parents, don't bring your kids, cause they'll be fucked for life."
And then parents bring their kids.
And then parents bring their kids. It was like,
Yeah.
because they're
oh
It's a
my
good
retarded.
gosh.
movie, though.
that. They don't give a
I
shit.
love that movie.
I don't think parents think very well sometimes.
I'm gonna
And
say-
they see like
Well, I don't get. It's just like parents buying their like little kids like Grand Theft Auto and shit
know
like
those
that.
some
Like
shit.
their little. It's so weird
They
seeing
go
like
in
a
the back of
6-year-old
Spencer's.
play Grand Theft
Aw.
Auto.
Okay,
I
I
was-
saw
I
a
get it.
12-year-old with a group of friends. They were like a group of like 6 12-year-olds, and there was like one boy with all these girls. And I was like, oh my god, that's sad. And then they go into the back of Spencer's,
he's like the gay
and I'm
friend.
like, are you kidding me? And they all go back there, and they're like, oh my gosh, I should buy this dildo for me and my boyfriend. And there was this girl
You
that
are kidding me.
You're
no,
10.
there was this girl that bought the.
You're 10, you need to be buying a
There-
doll, you
No,
whore!
no. There was this girl. She bought a lingerie like bikini set with the sheer thing over it, and it came with the whip and a choker collar. and she got that.
She was not.
She.
They card
looked
you.
12.
They card you though. If you buy anything sexual in Spencer's, yeah, because they carded. When I went, I bought a
They
blow up
didn't
doll
card
with my
me.
brother. With
They're supposed
my
to.
brother-in-law.
They're supposed to.
Yeah, my
No, they don't
brother-in-law
all
and
the
I
time.
went in and bought a blow up doll for my sister as a joke gift for Christmas, and the
They don't
dildos.
always card you.
That's
and we
awesome.
went in and bought one, and they carded my 35-year-old brother. So I highly doubt that they didn't card that 12-year-old looking girl.
Well,
Now I
she
did
grabbed
hear
it, went up
about
to the
how a girl
register.
being like, "I've only had sex 3 times. He called me a whore," and I'm like, "I'm not kidding you. These kids were like at least, at most 15 or 14."
Wait, when's
I'm just
okay?
like-
So, I didn't even have sex until I was 18.
I haven't had sex ever.
Nope.
Oh, you haven't?
But it's
No.
like,
Well, see, like I didn't even like I don't know.
I don't even care anymore.
I don't get it.
Well, who cares?
I don't get why
It's
people
It's just
think
fucking
it's.
sex.
It's a good thing. Let's go. Let's
It's
go
just,
bang,
you know.
and it's like
Yeah. It's just
Her name's Garona.
Corona.
Corona.
more
Yeah,
like
and she is
more
in
like
World of Warcraft
Gamona.
a
You know
lot.
what I'm saying?
Oh
You
my
know-
god.
You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
like-
She's making me moan, baby.
More like
Let's break-
Gunmona.
I was breaking them bones. She was giving me
Oh.
bones, and I was breaking them. You know what I'm saying?
You know her pussy's all hanging,
Oh no, dude.
flappy.
Well,
no,
how
it's
do you know?
gotta be.
What if the orcs are like huge and muscular, and they just have these tiny little wheeze?
They
you
just
know?
got-
That's what, like the Hulk. What happens
like,
to the Hulk
"You
stick
ready,
when
baby?"
he goes out?
It shrinks
All
because he's
green.
steroided
You
up.
ready,
That's what I'm
baby?
saying,
He
does it
rips
like-
off his work clothes. He takes off all the things, and it's like a dick the size of mine, and it's like, oh,
It's just like,
bless. Yes, it's like
What
a
if it's
pinky.
just like an Asian dick?
My name is
It's-
Penis.
Hi, my name is Pee Wee.
I'm
I
Oh my
represent a rounded and pale form of male genitalia.
Or if it's big enough, it could be its own person.
Oh my gosh.
It's its own hero. It just detaches and starts like.
My name
It's
is
like
It
the
Pee-wee.
walls
crawls
are
in
walking.
someone and spits.
It's like,
It just crawls in, it's like, and crawls back
No,
out.
I
and
gotta
attaches
tell you
the-
guys my favorite
attaches
penis
to the
joke.
orc.
Oh,
Okay,
did you guys see
guys.
the fucking Captain America movie too?
Yeah,
No.
shut your face.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
talk about
gonna
that.
see
Are you
Nope.
shitting me?
Nope, we haven't seen it yet.
Two
You
porks.
saw fucking Warcraft and you didn't see Captain America.
I've played World of Warcraft for 5 years.
So
Okay.
you saw a movie that has like a fucking 30% rating on Rotten Tomatoes instead of going to see a movie that has fucking like 95.
Hey, we
Shit,
saw
it's good,
Zootopia.
though.
Had a 99.
Utopia's
Yeah,
fantastic.
Zootopia's good.
Let's
Don't-
talk about good animation.
No.
No, wait. I gotta tell you
Alright,
my
Don't
Don't
talk
favorite
about
penis joke.
Zootopia. I haven't seen it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Are you shitting me?
yeah. Well, that was during the time that like I kept making plans with women to go see movies, and they kept
women.
like fucking.
I want to
shitting
register
Like
something.
your mom?
I want to register
No.
something.
No.
Before we started the podcast, I told Leia that we're gonna say offensive stuff and not get mad at me for some of the things we say.
And
she's
she's
like, "You
been
can't
saying
say
offensive
anything."
shit the whole
She's
time.
like, "You can't say anything that bad. I want to show my family this." And then she gets on the podcast. She's like, "F bomb, F bomb." I'm like, I'm the only one that has a cuss.
I think
That's
I,
what
mean,
That's true. You said
I think
faggot.
me
That's
and
You want to talk about
CJ.
penis jokes?
Anyway, I want to tell you my penis joke. Okay,
Alright,
so it's the one Jake told me, and I'm sure you're gonna interrupt to tell it better because I'm horrible at it.
Or do a
But
CJ.
it's the one. Okay, so this guy, it was a
Cool
white
joke, Leah. All
guy.
right, guys.
Thanks. Jake's dick. Anyway,
Jake's-
so anyway,
God, I
this white guy goes into a bathroom, and there's this black guy in there, and this white guy, tell it, Jake, because I bet you
Look
don't.
at the-
Aw.
So this
The
white guy
one-
goes into the bathroom
the
and
one
he stands
with the
next to
tattoo
this black guy.
Yeah, tattoo
He-
dick.
will you shut up?
Okay. Just
Yeah,
make
what
sure
the
you
fuck
know.
was what was happening?
This white guy
right
got a tattoo on his dick that says
Paul?
Daisy.
Daisy. Oh, Daisy.
Will you shut up?
Sorry, see, I can't.
You don't know the joke.
Okay.
Then don't.
Daisy.
He's got this tattoo that says Daisy on his dick when he's erect, but when he's flaccid, it only says D and Y. No, Wendy. Girl's name is Wendy. I'm sorry, I'm screwing this all up. So he got his girlfriend's name Wendy tattooed on his dick.
Oh,
So
okay.
when he's flaccid, it says WY.
Yeah.
And he's taking a pee. And he looks over and he sees a black guy
Mhm.
next to him, and he sees the black guy's got W and Y tattooed on his dick. And he's like, "Oh, you have a girlfriend named Wendy too?" And the black guy says, "No, mine says Welcome to Jamaica. Have a nice day."
Holy shit. That
That
was CJ.
I
He
love
walked
that
in with
joke.
CJ.
That's CJ.
It's
Hey, I got
CJ
a
right
good
there.
joke. I got
Hey
a good joke.
ladies, CJ's got a monster dong. He's ready to mingle.
Yep.
He's on Tinder too.
Go to Meowrex and leave a comment and let him know
Go
what
up
you
to my
think.
conky dong.
No, my God.
Let me put your conky dong in your princess patch.
Okay, I got
Oh.
one.
Just
I got
What
one.
the
Check this.
Alright,
Okay,
alright,
so
John,
check this out.
go.
All right, so there's these 3 kids on a playground, right?
Yeah.
And they're all curious about
They're all
each other's wiener sizes, right?
Oh my God, my jaw.
Okay, so one of them's white, one of them's Asian, one of them's black, right? 3 kids on a playground.
I see where this is going.
Yeah,
I
and
don't.
yeah. Okay, so the Asian guy whips his out. Not the Asian kid, whatever. Whips his out, and he's and like it's small, you know.
Yeah.
It's not because he's Asian; it's just the way his wiener is.
Because he's a kid.
And the white guy's like,
He's
okay, I
getting
got you beat. And so the white guy whips his out, and it's a little bit bigger.
A little bit.
And the black guy's like, this is pathetic, you guys. And so he whips his out, and it's huge. And they're like, dude, that is insane. And he's like, well, this is crazy. It's like way bigger than you guys. It doesn't make any sense. So he goes home later, and he talks to his mom and says, Mom, we compared wiener sizes today on the playground, and mine was way bigger.
Mom, not his dad.
Yeah. No, he says, mine was way bigger than everybody else's. Is it because I'm black? And she says, no, it's not because you're black, honey. It's because you're 22.
No.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Really?
I love it. That's awesome.
What's he doing at a playground?
That's the point of the joke, CJ.
Jeez.
That's jacked up, dude.
Also, it'd be
Alright.
bigger if he was.
You
if he
guys
was
are horrible
uncircumcised.
people.
So have you played any good games lately? What you currently playing? Go, John. Then we'll go to Leah, then we'll go to CJ. I know what Leah's playing though.
Oh fuck! I actually am playing a game, and I can't remember what the hell it is.
Overwatch.
No, it's not
I've been
Overwatch.
playing the crap out of Overwatch.
Me too.
Here, come back to me. Come
Alright.
back to me.
Leah's been playing Diablo 3 like a mad hatter.
Oh really?
They're all Blizzard games. We're just
Guess
talking
what I'm
about
doing
Blizzard
this
the whole
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Fucking Warcraft.
You know,
and
I've actually
Diablo.
been playing World of Warcraft. That's funny. So I've been
I
playing
actually
WoW.
wish they would have made a Diablo movie instead of Warcraft.
John, say you've been playing Hearthstone or StarCraft will be good.
Ugh. I'm thinking about getting back into Fallout 4. Because I didn't play enough of it.
Bethesda game.
I've only played it like 4 hours of it. I need to play more.
I don't care about it. I've tried to sell it, and Lee's like, no, don't sell it because I want to play it.
I heard the expansion's really good. I can't
Yeah,
remember
it's
what
too bad
called.
I've never
Something
bought
Harbor.
a DLC pack for any game other than Skyrim.
Really?
Yeah.
Skyrim, they just like make a revamped
Like,
version. and
if,
it's like
if
we
Fallout
have
4
mods
is
for that.
massively on sale, because the
Yeah.
Steam sale starts Friday, and if Fallout 4 is like massively on sale, I'll pick it up on Steam, and then I'll buy the Far Harbor DLC. But other
Far
than that,
Harbor, that's what it was called. I was thinking it was
Yeah.
something Harbor.
Far Harbor, and then there's a Nuketown one they're adding. Not Nuketown. Oh my God, Nuka-Cola.
Fucking Nuketown,
Nuka-Cola,
baby.
shut up.
That'd be fucking, they like add multiplayer. It's like some shitty ass
That'd be
multiplayer.
sweet though. Nuka-Cola. There's a Nuka-Cola factory, and I guess you can be a bandit raider in the new DLC too.
Cool.
You can be like a bandit clan owner, which is pretty sweet. Cause like I got sick of the settlements.
I remember what I was playing.
I
Now.
built a really what is it?
Fucking Link Between Worlds.
That's
really?
that's my favorite Zelda.
That is.
I love the over the head Zelda games.
Yeah, that's the best overhead Zelda game I've ever played.
You know what I hate?
What?
Not Skyward Sword. You know what I hate?
Not Skyward Sword.
Not Skyward Sword.
I hate the newest one. What's it called?
Breath of the Wild.
No,
Well,
it's
it's not
the
even
one that's
come out
actually
yet.
out on the 3DS. We talked about this before. It's the one that's all fashion based.
Oh, the three ones? The ones
Oh,
with
Triforce
three-
Heroes?
Heroes.
Triforce?
Triforce
Screw
Heroes.
that game.
Yeah, I haven't played that.
That game makes me want to puke, and it's funny because I bought it for Jonah, and I got Jonah's ex-girlfriend to buy it. I'm sorry.
Who cares?
And I was gonna buy it for Leah, and I bought it for myself, and I was like, let's do this.
And see, I didn't want
I
to
played it for 2 hours, and I sold it like the next day.
Well, I remember I saw I think when that game released, there was a video that was it Peanut Butter Gamer that did it.
Yeah.
It was like him and Pro Jared and
Yeah.
Who was the third? Was it Completionist?
I don't know.
I can't remember, but they did it, and I was like,
I think it was
fade
the
out of memory.
Completionist.
yeah, and I was like, this shit is so cringy. This game looks cringy. This video's cringy.
It's just a
this is-
multiplayer gimmick.
You got something against PBG though.
I don't got something against PBG.
I mean, I know you knocked his style off.
You are
completely.
PBG.
What style? He doesn't have a fucking style anymore.
Oh, so you are something against them.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
God.
No,
Shots
He doesn't,
fired.
he doesn't have a
I'm
style.
sure his 12 million subscribers is real scared by your like
12 million.
500.
million.
12
He's
million.
Like 2 million, maybe.
Less.
Yeah,
Probably.
He's got 1.5 million, right?
That's still a lot.
more
1.5
subscribers than your
millimeter.
2,000
Of course, he
subscriber
has more
channel.
subscribers than me. Everyone has more
YouTube
subscribers than
extraordinaire,
me.
John.
Did you know that YouTube actually offers a production room when you get 10,000 subscribers? You can go in and do your podcast recording
Break,
and all
John.
Oh, there you go.
It's not 10,000. I
It's
guarantee you it's
10,000.
more than
It's
10,000.
probably like
no,
100,000.
it's 10,000.
Look that up, because I'm
I
100%
already
sure it's at
did.
least 100,000.
No, it's 10,000 subscribers.
God dang, then we need.
Oh,
to...
okay. Well, how about this?
Don't you have 10,000 subscribers?
We gotta be YouTube horse
no,
and
I
make
have
just, like,
2,500.
shitty ass videos.
John's videos
Almost
suck.
have
Don't watch
2,600.
them.
No, I just.
Oh, watch them. They're funny.
10.
Yeah, my videos are pretty good.
Better than mine on
He only
like
has
videos
2,000.
and this crappy podcast.
Wave is stroking your dick again, John.
Well, I don't know.
Here we are talking about our subscribers.
It's really funny. It's really funny because people will comment on my shit and they'll be like, "You are like JonTron,"
No, I'm not.
and I'll be like, "Not really."
Well, no, you really? It's like
I'm not really like.
You can't have a
John.
don't you know you can't have a similar style to anyone anymore? You're ripping them off.
Well, see, I was making my videos like that before I knew fucking JonTron existed. Because I based myself off AVGN, ironically.
Well,
instead
you're
of
writing a
AVGN.
self-help guide. Who are you, Plato?
Yeah.
Plato? Isn't that his name? The philosopher? Plato?
Play-Doh.
Oh, Play-Doh.
That's what you.
Yeah, the
that's what you
philosopher.
eat when you're a kid.
Plato's
That's
philosopher.
what you eat. You get
The
cancer.
philosopher.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's inspired by something.
I'm
you know?
inspired by AVGN. That's
My
why I make some videos.
See, exactly.
I'm
Even if they aren't the
I
same
am
type.
100%
That's-
JonTron
yeah.
inspired. I'm not gonna lie about that.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
AVGN's been at it for 12 years.
I mean, JonTron is my favorite. I mean, I can't really.
Let's all just admit who we're inspired by right now. John.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah. Who inspired you to go, I want to do this? And be like that guy?
Actually, it was one of my really close friends that inspired me to get back into it. Because I
Okay.
stopped for a really long time, and she was like, "You should just do it."
She hot?
Yeah, she's my ex.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, I mean, you just
Like, shit.
just have to ask questions and shit.
God.
No,
Just gotta ask. Just
but
gotta
no,
ask.
I think when I got back into it, I started watching a lot of JonTron stuff, and
Yeah.
ironically about that is, I fucking hated him when I started watching him.
Really?
I thought he was fucking annoying when I first started watching him.
Have you ever watched your own videos?
Oh,
I mean, I think PewDiePie is annoying, but he has the most subscribers on YouTube.
Oh
He's
yeah.
a gamer.
Yeah, no, I
More
thought
or
he was
less.
annoying, and then I watched more of his stuff, and I was like, I'm actually really starting to dig this. And so he became my favorite YouTuber. But at first I was like, I can't stand this, because I was
I
really
discovered
uppity.
John when I was JonTron, not John Nitpick, not Johnny Nitpick, JonTron. When I was,
And John.
I want to say 2011.
When you,
So
when you were 9
no,
years
2011 or 2012. So we'll say 2012. So 4 years ago.
old. 2011, that's when he started, isn't it?
So no, 2004 then, or not
2010.
2004, 2012
10.
would be when I started watching,
Oh.
because, so it was around the time Skyrim came out, and I was looking up Skyrim videos,
Yeah.
and then I watched a bunch of Psychic Pebble animations, and then that led
Oh.
me to Ego Raptor animations, and then that led me to JonTron. That led me to JonTron, and then I found PVG after that. So I actually found JonTron first, and the first video of his that I watched was Charlie's Angels. The Charlie's Angels.
That was
video.
horrible.
And then
Yeah.
the first
Game.
video that I
Yeah.
remember going,
I
wow,
was gonna say, I thought
John
the video was
posted
good.
this, was the Aquaman video. Or not the Aquaman video, whichever one came right after.
I'm not actually sure.
So I know Charlie's Angels was like the newest video that he had put out when I started watching.
He was like a funnier AVGN.
Yeah,
And that's
I
kinda
love
the way see
AVGN,
him.
but let's talk about why AVGN is not as popular as it could be, though.
He should be more popular.
I think AVGN is not as popular as he could be because he does like James and Mike Mondays. He doesn't do any collaborations with anybody.
His comedy's also different.
He's overclocked, I think, his channel too much. He's clogged up his channel, is what I think is happening.
Yeah.
That's what I'm afraid to do with mine. But like mine, when I did PurpleFizz.tv, I wanted to make it something not Purple Fizz gameplay. That's my username in most stuff. So if you ever want to find me, but
Yeah.
that was a mistake. But
That was a mistake.
so like Purple Fizz gameplay was my stuff. Then I was like, well, I'm not just gonna be playing games, because everybody's gonna roll their eyes. I recently bought a vape. I'm gonna buy another one, and then I'm gonna start doing like. They have
Vape
this thing
videos.
called Zample Box, which
Fat
is a
Rips?
monthly, basically.
We have this
Basically,
thing
it's
called
Loot
Fat
Crate.
Rips. He's gonna start doing some
Gonna
fucking
do
fat
rings.
rips.
It's Loot Crate for vape stuff, basically. And I want to do videos on that. I want to do videos on video games. I want to do videos on movies and animations and stuff like that. So I thought, why don't I just do something that could classify them all into one, do PurpleFizz.tv. And then I'll have different subgroups for videos.
Purpleviz.gate vape
Vape,
tag.
Oh,
vape fag.
my girlfriend has
Dang,
turned
dude.
against me.
I love you.
At least it's not as gay as hookah, where you all suck the same dick.
Oh.
You can change the tip.
Oh.
Everyone can have their own tip.
Oh, really?
Change
Mhm.
the tip.
They can just ask for tips and just be like, hey, I want a tip.
John walks
Oh,
in.
sorry, we don't
But I
just
don't
give
care.
you money
Just give me
here.
the tip.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I'll
That's what
just,
John
I just
does. He
want the
walks
tip.
in.
I'll
He's
suck
like,
on
I just want the tip.
yeah, I'll suck on your tip.
God
Doesn't
damn
bother
it.
me.
But I want the other
Have you ever
tip.
tried it with a frozen tip? That looked interesting to me.
That's the only way I have it.
Oh,
It's with
really?
the frozen tip, yeah.
See, that looks really refreshing.
It is.
To be honest, like if
Especially if you get mint flavor. Oh
I don't
my
do
God.
hookah. I have no interest in it, but I want to go to the hookah bar with John.
Yeah.
We were discussing our weekend plans on the podcast.
Yeah. No, okay, so CJ, why is AVGN your inspiration?
There we go. Thank you for getting it
Uh,
on track.
Just because I can't remember exactly when I started watching him. It was a long time ago. Like when I was maybe
Isn't it a galaxy far, far away?
Yes.
you could shut the fuck up. It was like when I was
I'm pulling a CJ right now.
Let me see. I was like 14 or 15, I started looking up video game stuff, and then all of a sudden I came across like Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle,
Yeah.
and then I was like, the fuck is this? And then, well, I didn't really say that because that was before I started cursing a lot.
You're like, the poop is
But
this.
okay, literally, AVGN was
What the poopy? Yeah.
AVGN was the one who made me curse more. But I think it's funny because it helps. But it's just like
Don't give in to peer pressure.
I like his
Hang
style.
on.
I just liked his style. I just like how he did it and how under production it was. It seemed like he didn't have too much to work with.
Yeah.
Like
I
it
think it's
wasn't
funny.
studio quality. It was just him in his house.
Well, I think that's what I was gonna say. Is I think that's why he's not as popular as he could be. Is
He doesn't buy
we
in
all
either.
say, oh, camera's not important as part of your videos. I don't watch videos with crappy quality. I watch AVGNs because I like his actual.
Well, he has a good
stuff.
camera now.
He does now, but he didn't for a long time.
Yeah, he waited.
No one. I'm
To be
sorry,
honest, it
but
didn't
it's
matter
like,
to me. It just mattered that he'd show like shitty games, play shitty
I
ass
get
games.
that, but
Yeah.
here's the thing. He critiques the game. He's too niche. Is that the word niche? Niche.
Niche.
What, like, because he just
Niche.
does retro
Niche.
stuff?
He's too niche. Where
He
he'll
just
be
does
like,
retro game?
he'll like scream and be like, "Oh, it's fart sniffing game."
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
He'll
That's
like
actually funny though.
go into stuff. It's funny, but you can't be like, "This is AVG and he's real funny." I promise. You'll watch it, and whoever you're watching with, I guarantee will have that face on for at
Yeah,
least
they'll-
at
they'll
least several
cringe.
videos. Because I did too.
That was me with JonTron and everybody.
I cringed most of the time watching AVG in his first videos, and then I got really into it. I love AVGN now, but I think that's why he's not as popular as he could be. I think he's a great, genuine guy. I
Okay,
love
well,
his
what do you
content.
think he should do then?
Even some of his episodes,
I'm saying it's
acknowledges,
too
like, he
late.
gets tired of the same shit over and over again. So he
I
just
think
starts saying
it's
shit.
too
Well,
late.
he's made what? Fucking over 100 episodes
He's
now?
made
Like,
160 episodes. No,
130
130.
or less.
it's
130.
impressive how much shit he's made.
Oh yeah,
honestly.
I mean it's awesome.
Well, he has been doing it
But-
since what, 2006 or 7 or something like
He
that?
was
That's
one of the
only
first
10 years.
YouTubers.
Yeah,
He was one of the first capital Y YouTubers. Like,
yeah.
but
I mean, he kind of inspired everyone.
yeah, I guarantee you, every single person that does videos on YouTube as game
At
reviews
least
has
games
seen
something.
his stuff.
Yeah.
But that's not what I'm saying is the problem. Because like you look at him, he's got 90,000 I think subscribers. Where JonTron's only
what?
been around for he's only got 90,000 subscribers.
No, he's got.
AVGN has like 1.5 million.
Yeah.
no, he
he's,
does not.
he's
Yes,
got-
he does.
I think he.
Look it up.
I'm gonna look that
Actually,
up.
he
'Cause-
I think he just recently reached 2.1 million.
Oh,
subscribers.
you actually got there?
see,
And JonTron has a lot.
I'm gonna
too.
feel like a fat retard saying that if that's right, but I remember him.
I'm right.
He,
I like
he
Ant
definitely has over
Shout
a
out to
million.
Ant Dude who like only has a few thousand. He doesn't have that many subscribers. Ant Dude, have you
Who's
ever
that?
watched him? He's very similar in style to your stuff. He's got 91,000 subscribers. He's awesome. I
Oh,
like his
I
stuff.
never heard of him.
He's good.
He has 2,149,771.
Okay,
He just recently
But
did
compare
it.
that to sorry. Compare that to JonTron's,
The
How many does he
2.5,
have?
probably
who's
2.5.
got. I'm looking right now. I'm sorry. Who's got. Oh, he's got 2.6 million. Okay.
Yeah. See.
All right.
Well, and the thing is with that though is like, the thing with JonTron versus like AVGN, like I was saying, YouTube's all about who you know. Like just like fucking everything else. Like since John was heavily involved with Ego Raptor, who has a really tight community, John like pretty much took all of Ego Raptor's subscribers, or at least I'd say a fucking huge chunk of them, and now they're
Yeah.
part of his channel. And then John has worked with all these other people too,
Yeah.
like PBG and Completionist and all this shit.
Yeah, and
He's
Jared.
worked with all these people.
I like Pro Jared. I think Pro Jared's funny. I know
Yeah,
a lot
Pro
of
Jared's
people, I know a
alright.
lot of people think he's not, but he's very AVGN-esque to me.
I don't think he's not funny. I just think he's really dry.
Which I love dry
Which is
humor.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, let's get to wrapping it up.
But
It's hot.
What's wrong
man.
with
the dry
I'm done. Let's
farts?
wrap it up.
I got used to it now.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm still a fat
sweating
pig.
balls.
I'm still a
so.
I'm
fat
just sitting
pig.
here.
Yeah, for everyone listening, I'd say it's probably a good 85 degrees in here with nothing happening.
Yeah, the air is
Stagnant air.
still.
Yeah.
I blew some vape earlier and it's still floating there in the corner.
Is it really?
No, I'm kidding.
I was like, Jesus Christ!
It's still over there, like, save me.
But no, I think
Where do I go? What
I
is
think
my
that's the
purpose?
problem with James.
air.
Is James, AVGN? He doesn't collaborate with anyone. He should have fucking when John was down there and they did the James and Mike
He
Monday
collaborated with Pat the NES Punk one time.
thing. I know. Well,
Once.
Pat has like no
Once.
subs.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Pat's really
Pat's.
obscure. I
You wanna
like
talk
Pat. I
about
met
niche.
Pat in real life.
You want to talk about niche?
I embarrassed the living crap
Pat's
out of
niche.
myself.
Pat is niche as fuck.
I met.
Let's talk about that Pat experience
Hold on, real quick.
next time.
I
No,
love.
real quick.
I
I met
love
Pat the NES
though.
Punk, and the Gaming Historian, and the Game Chasers. Whoops, sorry.
Dude, the gaming historian blew up.
Did he really?
I know a guy that knows that guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So I
guy
met
who
him, and
knows that
I had a good probably 15, 20-minute conversation with them. But it was all talking about how I want to do YouTube stuff, and they're like, okay, yeah. And then we talked about some of my videos, some of the ideas that I had. They're like, oh, those are really good. And then they said something really retarded, and
They did.
I don't
You
remember
did.
what I did. I said something stupid. I don't remember what it
You
was,
said
and they're
the
like,
butt-
well,
the
I mean,
butt
if that's what the butt thing. No, I said that to Jared. Jared thought it was funny. I met Pro Jared a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And I walked in and I was like, hey, Jared, I think you know this story, but the podcast hasn't heard it. So I walked up and I was like interviewing Jared, and in the middle of the on-camera interview, which
Yeah.
I meant to edit out, but I never did because I didn't end up posting it, I was like, so you want to do the freaky butt stuff with me? Which is a reference to he and Ross did some Game Grumps videos together.
Uh-huh.
And that was a reference to one of those videos, but he didn't get that it was a reference to that right off the bat. And he was
He was
like, he
like,
just looked at me deadpan and was like, no? And I was like, and then you could see where it kind of clicked, and he's like, oh, that's it. No, I saved that for Ross. And it's like, but you could see the good probably 5-second deadpan.
Like
what?
you freaked him out. Like
Yeah, like he thought I was like, hey, you want to go have anal?
He's like, and I'm gonna leave.
yeah, no.
right about now.
His wife was right there next to us too, and I didn't know that was his wife. Jared, buddy, you did a good job. Jared's wife is really pretty.
I've heard she's cute. I haven't seen her. But...
Yeah, no, she's
Google
sweetheart
images
too.
are great.
Google image
Google
Heidi. Heidi.
I don't make
whatever
it a
her last name
priority
is.
to look at people.
Heidi
Nobbenbauer.
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 Oh, yeah,
Nobbenbauer.
All right, let's have a goodbye. So let's have a good old. This is the end of I.
Wait, you never
We're going in the
said. You never
circle.
said. You never said
Oh,
what you thought
God.
James Rolfe should do to get more subscribers.
God, Jake.
I
hurry
think it
up.
was one of those things from the past though. Like he already missed the opportunity. He needed to have bought a better camera faster. I don't think he does enough
Maybe
off
he
the
just,
wall
he just
humor.
thought about what would happen if you
I-
bought
like-
a huge
like, I
ass
know it
camera.
doesn't
Random
sound-
humor.
Yeah, not enough random lol humor. Like the Bugs Bunny stuff was hilarious. Like undoubtedly, the Bugs Bunny castle or whatever it was like his greatest few videos.
Yeah, whenever Mike was in a costume, it was usually funny.
Yeah.
Funnier.
As Joker.
And the stuff
as-
that he did with the guy that plays his theme song lives behind the couch.
Yeah, I
Like,
love
that
that
stuff's
battle.
funny.
I love that Battletoads
Like he doesn't
episode.
have enough. He doesn't have enough of that.
You think he needs a little bit more variety?
I think he needs a little more variety. I think his Mega Man video, his most recent,
Mega Man.
It was pretty
his
good.
most recent AVGN video was amazing.
Yeah, I thought it was
And
pretty
you
good.
can see actually he's toned down so much over the years. Because like I went to compare the two, and I watched his first one. He's like F-bomb, F-bomb, F-bomb,
Yeah.
F-bomb, and like his newest video, he probably cusses like 3 times.
Yeah.
Unless it was the past videos that.
Oh,
he...
is this the guy that did the weeboo thing? Is that this guy we're talking
No,
about?
that's Filthy Frank. Honey.
Okay, I'm
That's
sorry.
Filthy Frank.
I'm sorry,
That's
see,
probably like the complete opposite.
Angry video. Yeah.
I don't
Angry
know
video
this.
game nerd is the guy that I showed you, and
I don't remember.
Filthy
Leah-
Frank is awesome.
Leah's not big into YouTubers, but we're working
I'm
on
so
it.
sorry.
We're working on it.
I play video games. I don't watch people play video games. I do the playing.
I wanted to see if my phone would stick to your sweaty stomach. So, oh, that's disgusting. All right, let's wrap this up.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. It's been
Listening.
cool. Be sure to go to our channels and subscribe. Don't do it.
And clear your mind of this cancer.
Yeah. If there's anything
Uh,
that bothered you, let us know in the comments.
If there's anything you like, let us know in the comments. If there's anything that we said that makes you really upset, you should go drink some bleach. Usually fixes most of my problems.
No.
Yeah, and if there's anything you want us to talk about on an episode,
Yes, please, thank you.
you can leave us
God.
suggestions down in the comments, and you can be like, hey, I want you guys to talk about weeaboos next time.
Let's talk about weeaboos next time.
And then go to Spencer's
log
and buy a
in and be
dildo.
like,
Yes,
Hey, I
that's
got
what
it.
it's been
I
You
got
say
a
let's
joke for
log
you.
in?
I got it. Yeah.
What the?
No, let's
I've never
next
heard
time
that
we start the
before.
podcast. This next time. Okay, hold on.
Excuse me.
My tongue just got all tied. Next time we start the podcast, we'll start out with a joke. We'll go knock knock.
Who's
Who's
there?
there?
And no, it's not a knock knock joke. I'm sorry, I screwed it up. So an anime fan goes to Japan. He goes, "Where are the subtitles?" Haha.
Aw.
That's a filthy Frank joke.
I'm gonna cut that out. All right, let's have a good night, everybody. This has
Weeaboos,
been
yeah.
John.
What?
We're doing the thing in the circle.
John?
I.
Can't.
C. Oh wait, Leah.
Straight.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yay!
I'm not keeping all of that.
You can see it get huge and then just
You can see it
Boy,
get
Mike.
huge, you know what I'm saying?